So that was the worst game of the World Cup so far. Like I just said, can we confirm that was the worst game of the World Cup so far? Can we
That was the best game so far, man. Great.
No, HH, that England-Ghana game was worse.
Than
No, this game is worse.
No, HH, this has the Cristiano pack, so there's nothing.
No. Agenda side. Just in terms of, without any agenda, just in terms of total
pure football.
HH, I saw a nutmeg assist in this game today, so I'm just saying that. I didn't say it in the Ghana game.
Man. Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres got a nutmeg assist.
Yo, by the way.
Okay, it's one of the worst.
That pure football kills me.
Oh yeah, it's one of the worst, but it's not the worst.
But
in terms of since the knockout, yes. In terms of since the knockout, it's been quite poor.
Yeah.
HH, could I speak? I'm at work. I'm hiding from my boss right now.
Wait, Alonso, you're hiding from your boss.
Yes,
He came for the
You don't got another laptop? You don't got another laptop?
I'm hidden from my boss right now. I got like 3 minutes.
Go, and then afterwards we have to go to our friend Julinho for the Portuguese team. So go for it. First.
Okay. I just want to say, Spain have yet to concede a goal. That's first. Just get that out of the way. And I know I haven't been on the Hangouts, but I've been paying attention to most of them. I got in a couple of heated arguments after the Spain-Cape Verde game. People were being really reactionary. They were saying that it was the biggest upset in the history of the World Cup or something like that. But I was telling people that I think Spain played their style of football and that people were also underestimating Cape Verde and that like Brazil's game against Morocco was worse. And it ended up, I feel like, coming true. I don't know how you feel about that.
Wait, as in like, who had a worse game?
Yeah, like that I feel like Brazil wasn't playing Brazilian football, but Spain was playing
No. Never mention Brazil ever again for the rest of the World Cup. I don't want to hear about those losers anymore. No, but my thing though is that, let's be fair here. And I'm sure Julian will go into this. Portugal, that's the worst Portugal performance I've ever seen as a major tournament ever. The worst. Hands down, that is the worst ever since 2000. Ever since Euro 2000. Shout out to my figure behind me. Ever since Euro 2000, that is the worst I've ever seen Portugal at the tournament. They were. So that's why I don't blame Spain. Because Spain was just like, this is our game. Come and attack. And Portugal were ass cheeks. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, the last thing I'll say before I go, I was watching the Telemundo transmission with my grandpa, and they said that they liked how Cristiano was playing. They thought that he was playing a great game.
Wait, HH, drop the pure football.
Yeah.
Pure football.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
that I gotta go, guys. Have a good
Okay.
stream.
Do we get a cheat? Do we get a cheeky? This is a disaster.
So what's it called? Betsy, there's a free space there, Betsy. Julinho.
CR7, ¿dónde está?
Hey, yo, who's that, man? Who's that?
Then, Clutch Fit, is that you?
I mean, for
Yes.
41 years old, like, come on, he was playing decent. No,
What's it called? Julinho, talk to me.
41-year-old shouldn't be playing the sport.
Oh no! We're
don't
gonna
blame Martinez.
So Julian, talk to me. Like, just talk to me.
Yo, big up, guys. Last time I was here, you asked me what could change, and I said I don't think we can change anything with this manager, right? I think today you had two coaches. One coach wanted to win the game, and the other coach did not. I think for the first half, each team showed each other some form of respect. I think both teams had enough chance. I think Oyarzabal should have bagged that one, especially in the first half. Portugal played okay, especially through the middle. I think João Felix instead of Leão helped to some extent in the first half. The second half, they just no identity. Just sit back and then let your players start burning. So, like, Mendes was the first one to go, Vitinha second one to go, and then Bruno Ronaldo stayed the entire 90 minutes without legs. You sit back and then you think, okay, maybe you're going to hit them on the counter. I saw 3-4 players running on the counter, including Ronaldo, who couldn't even do a link-up play, right? So,
but Julian, let's ask one quick question.
Go for it.
Was Gonzalo Ramos injured?
I was about to ask.
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what he could do. I asked for 10 minutes of his time last time. He came in for Croatia. He got us the winner. What else can he do to get this clown off the field? Like, what else is he supposed to do?
No, because what I find so weird is that this guy played 90 minutes, and the younger guy who scored the winning goal did not have a single minute.
As far as I know, he was healthy because they were asked before the game. Other than one or two players that were carrying knocks, Ramos was fully healthy. So I don't know what else he's supposed to do, right? It's Chronicles of a Death Foretold. You've got a guy that can't press anymore. He can't do the mileage that everybody else can because he's 41 years old. He's not supposed to be there. He cannot help with the build-up. He cannot help with the counters. And you cannot even get a ball to the box. That's the other part. The last 5 minutes, they need to get that goal. The players are hesitant to crossing the ball. Like, WTF? Like, what's going on in here, right? So I just wanted to leave two notes because I listened to the Bruno Fernandes and Ruben Diaz were asked questions after the game, like the post-match.
Yeah.
Bruno gave indirect stabs at Martinez. He said it was the wrong tactic for the second half. He was pretty open. He said they shouldn't have sat back. It was too passive, gave too much room to Spain, and if you give enough chances to Spain, eventually they're going to score.
Yeah.
So I think that's a criticism to Martinez. But then on the other side, Ruben Diaz said it was a balanced, equal game on both sides, which Spain outbeat Portugal in chances, big chances created, expected goals, tackles, shots. So I hope this is the last time I see Ronaldo playing for Portugal. I mean, nothing against him. He's done.
Okay, but has he announced his retirement? Because basically,
Yeah, he did. He did.
Oh, so he's first announced his retirement for international ball.
Yeah, we know of. He could change his mind anytime.
He was asked in a press conference whether it was his last World Cup, and he said yes. This is my last.
Well,
Hey, Tish, we're dealing with Homelander here, so we never know.
Come on, guys, let the guy in.
Wait, hold on, Julian.
He reiterated the question from the journalist and chuckled by saying, "My last World Cup." And then he proceeded. But then he also said, "I get to decide when it's my last game." Right? So I talk about him having influence. Right? Like, so I'll end it this. So I can let other people talk. The president of the Portuguese Federation had made a public announcement before the tournament saying that the expectations for this tournament was the semis. The players were all talking about, we want to win it all. Martinez said that you cannot have the winning mentality in the group stage. But the president said expectations are semifinals. So if you lose and you get knocked out by Spain, which is a good opponent, but in the manner that you did after putting abysmal performances against Colombia and Congo, I expect Martinez to be left in Dallas and not be flown back to Portugal. Like that should be the expectation. If you said you want him in the semis, right? So, it is really good.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me
Speak
quickly
first.
do. Yeah.
May I
Can I speak
speak
on
on
this
may I speak on
afterwards as
this?
well?
My goat.
Guys,
Can I speak my goat?
Jadel
Hey,
Alvarado,
you're first, man.
tough loss for me, HH, but I was already mentally prepared. After the Colombia game, I knew it was going to be tough for Portugal. I'm disappointed but not sad. Spain deserved to win and we're better. Oh no, 100%.
I know today. I know elder abuse is usually not is frowned upon. Can we legalize it today? Because this guy is just
we need it
pissing me off.
today.
This guy is just pissing me off.
Slightly.
This
Just
guy
a
is
twitch. Just a
pissing me off.
twitch.
Not slightly, fully.
Sure, okay, shout out to Jets. Don't go switching to Mbappe FC like he did in 2022. You've got a Nations League to win. Stick with your guy till the very end. Also, for all those Cristiano, that's sad. All those, don't you dare switch up now. Yeah.
HH, has the conversation gone from Messi versus Ronaldo to actually Mbappe versus Ronaldo? Because HH, look at their
in the
careers.
World Cup.
HH, I'm just looking at it. This conversation is a bit spooky because who's giving Messi a run for the money more? So Ronaldo or Mbappe?
Spooky.
So I'm just saying uncomfortable convos and comfortable convos.
Spooky.
Just chill, man. Come on.
Biggest World Cup flop of all time. His delusional fans can't have any excuses anymore. Look at Haaland carrying Norway. Yes, I'm performing in knockout stages, but this bomb could never do it for Portugal. Hashtag Eusebio66. Guys, I've always said. We'll probably talk relatively up time. Haaland is a more clinical goal finisher than
he's a better goal scorer.
You know, Haaland's only 4 goals behind Ronaldo's whole tally in the World Cup.
Oh, his entire tally.
Yeah, Ronaldo's got 11 in 6 World Cups. Haaland has 7 in 5 games.
Well, if Haaland overtakes Cristiano,
shout out to Amy. Amazing year so far. Successful OKC hate watch. Knicks are champions. Distinction grade on my masters. Hey, then CR47 provided me as an act of providence. Shout out Ibiba. Casey, this is Spain 2010 again, and don't let opponents create. Let them face. Okay, let me see these guys against a France, Argentina, or an England, and then we'll talk. Because Portugal were ass.
They broke the record though. Spain, they broke the record for the minutes to not concede a goal in the World Cup. It's like over 600-something minutes. It's crazy.
You know we're gonna face them next, right?
Oh yeah! Wait! No! No! Delta, I know you will. No, Delta, I know you will.
We don't need to get into that. HH, we don't need to get into that.
Oh, Delta, you're gonna take charge. I'm saving time. Delta, you're gonna talk.
I'm just saying, Balogun could do the funniest thing and score the winner.
He is a great striker. This is not Cristiano, man. Let's keep it real, man. This is real.
No, basically, okay. Imagine if
he has more World Cup knockout. He has more non-penalty World Cup knockout goals than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shout out to your boys. Spain attack is bad, toothless, just a bland team. But they won, bro. They won.
Attackers are half fit, to be honest with you. Attackers are half fit. I can't say much.
Coke Zero. These streamers can finally stop LARPing as Ronaldo fans. You missed his prime by 8 years. Jesus, hot to see. It's been a drag for years. Great player though. Guys, imagine missing your prime by 8 years, but Jesus.
You saw I show speed, HH. You saw I show speed. He started crying after the game.
Okay, please. Chief Olga Merino saved us from being subjected to another 30 minutes of Ratnandes.
I was gonna cry if we had another 30 minutes of that. Man.
Also bailed out as a fan boys yet again. Spain need Nico to win. So who was it? Who was it that was gonna go? Zeman.
First and foremost,
after Jay to it,
as a representative of Spanish Lovers FC, we gotta keep it real, man. We gotta keep it real, man. We gotta keep it real.
Extremely.
Yeah, we gotta keep it real. We gotta keep
so
it real.
cringy.
We gotta keep it real. Yo. In terms of this game in particular, I'll say this: the attackers were by far the poorest component of the Spain side.
Z-Man, by the way, just quickly, Roberto Martinez has left his job as Portugal manager.
No.
That's fantastic.
What a surprise! What a surprise!
Who could have predicted?
They are leaving.
What a surprise, man! What a surprise, man!
Yo, but in terms of Spain, I do think their attack is still a problem. Half fit Yamal. And then you have Oyarzabal. You know what I didn't understand about Spain? Every single time they would drag it back. Oyarzabal is out here trying to fight against the DM of Portugal. That didn't even make sense because every time they would drag it back, there's nobody there and where to actually capitalize on that. And I think that's what Moreno offers in terms of being an outlet. Alex Baena, listen, Alex Baena is an attacking midfielder. The guy doesn't have any winger. He's not a winger by any stretch of the imagination. The guy, all he could do on the flank is put in a cross, cut in, take shots. That's about it. If you're expecting anything more than that, you're not getting anything out of it. And I also want to give credit to the back line. Pedro Porro, as awful of a defender he is usually, he put in a shift because Leao was taking him for a ride. The fact that he was able to last that long, you have to give him credit. And in terms of everyone's expectations going into this tournament for Spain, a lot of people were saying, "Well, look at that Spanish center back partnership. Oh, it's trash. It's going to be the number one.
Speak on my boy.
It's going to be the number one weakness. Oh, Kubarsi, yeah, he doesn't do well for a flick side where you have to run back every single time anybody launches a grenade.
Stop the Kubarsi prop. Stop.
And then you have let's be honest, Laporte too. That guy has been putting in a shift. And I also have to give credit to Cucurella. This guy can't pass forward that much, but defensively he's solid. Like the guy's been keeping them. And in terms of goalkeeping, I remember people were saying, "Well, Unai Simon shouldn't start because he's been awful in club football." Sometimes you just got to go based off of who's actually delivered for you, especially when it comes to goalkeepers. You just have to go off of what you know. And I feel like Unai Simon, he has been having a good tournament so far. He hasn't had that much of a bozo performance so far. And in terms of the Spain side, they clearly need a winger. Victor Munoz he's gonna have to be a part of this because without Victor Munoz and Nico, it just makes it so easy for these guys to stop them. They're so predictable when it comes to transitions. And I'll be honest, the best midfielder so far in terms of this performance, I thought Rodri put in a shift, man. I thought he put in a shift. Like that guy was steamrolling their midfield. And as far as Vitinha and the grenade launcher, they didn't necessarily have that much. And I felt like
I'll get to them.
Grenade launcher was asked.
When it came to the squad selection, the part that I was worried about again, Pedro Porro. I thought Llorente would start, but again, I thought Portugal would select someone like Leao, considering his previous performance. That to me made no sense. Why would you change it up and put in João Felix? That doesn't make sense. The guy that got you here, all of a sudden you're going to switch up on him, and not giving Gonzalo Ramos any chance is crazy. Like from the bench, so that says a lot about the squad selection. But in terms of this side, they have been the best defensive side.
All right.
But
so
it's going to take more, man.
Shout out to boy Casey. Forget about goals. Spain aren't conceding chances too. No, look. Spain have pretty much controlled every game they've been in.
But
the only hiccup they've had is Cabo Verde.
Honestly, the attacks that they've gone up against haven't been that great. Honestly,
this is true. The
best attacker they faced is Rafael Leao, basically.
That is true.
Pretty much. So yeah, that's
but to be fair, the way people are talking about the Spanish defense, people are saying like even average size will get a goal against them, and they haven't. So.
This is true.
Yeah.
Also, no retreat, no surrender. We move #CR60. This guy is going to be at 2030 World Cup.
Is he going to have a special?
Oh my gosh, man!
You can say, "Oh my gosh," only once. He's going to be there. Sorry.
He's not going to be. He's not going to be at that damn World Cup.
He might get a cheeky call up for something.
Hold on, Kenny. No, Kenny. This channel might not be around in 2030, but I'll bet you, Cristiano's going to be there in 2030.
I bet you. Yeah,
it's in Portugal. Of course, he's going to be.
You'll be in the stands over there where all the legends are.
Ready to play.
Yeah.
Shout out to Portugal. Wouldn't surprise me if Spain beats France.
It's possible. I like that game. It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's a tricky.
I wouldn't say France yet. Let's see what Morocco do first.
Yes,
we need to get
you better get him on the phone.
Wait, hold on. Barca spelled with a K. Players stinking up the World Cup disaster class.
Okay, I can't lie, man. I can't lie. Our players have been
all of them.
I mean, I'll get to them.
I mean, almost did put it on the plate for Yazabal, and then
Casey. Yamal is half fit and Nico injured. Thabeos Jr.
I'll get to him, man.
Yeah. He's that guy. No. See, Yamal is just not. He's not fully fit. That's the issue. So we're gonna ignore the Yamalu Lukaku disaster class.
Oh, that's so true.
Did you know also crazy? This guy is 18. This guy is 18.
Yeah,
and
and
it's
No, but again, no, I'm sorry. The guys talked about as the best player. Oh, you need to stop with all the guys in the team. I'm sorry.
He's not fit. Kenny's not fit.
No, I'm sorry. No, if you're on the pitch, you're old enough, you're gonna forget you're on the pitch. If people are calling you the best player in the world,
Kenny, relax.
you need to cook his as well on these
He's a child.
excuses.
He's a child. Kenny's a child.
Which child? Nah. He can't be glazing and calling him best player, and then when he plays bad, oh, he's the best player in the world. Stop this, man.
Hold on.
Keep the same energy.
Surprised Cristiano struggled at this World Cup. He loves the USA. Go Ronaldo Las Vegas 09 to see CR Kelly for his peak performance in America. All right, thank you for that, Henko. Thank you for that. Hamza, you guys are too quick to get onto the panel. People have done this for Portugal every time since the 2020-ish. Over especially Ronaldo and those around it, just lifting off players that's like it's FIFA. I'm still shocked he played 90 minutes. I'm still shocked that this guy played 90 minutes.
Why are you shocked? This has been a recurring theme.
At 41?
I want to make it clear. Round 32 penalties don't count. I don't care. He doesn't have a knockout safe goal, man. I'm sorry, bro. Let's keep it a second.
Low key.
At least let him have that, man. At least let him have that.
Sure,
Agenda is most agenda.
That Portugal midfield is the biggest Fugazi.
Oh my days!
Vitinha is getting inducted. Vitinha is getting inducted.
No. Hold on. Question.
Let's see. Did Vitinha adjust his hairband more than he made forward passes? What did he do more? Adjust his hairband or make forward passes?
I'll get to him.
We'll dissect him in a minute.
Hold on, Hamza. Gonzalo Ramos scored the winner in the last game. What was his reward here? Did he even get onto the pitch?
No. He was warming up on the sidelines.
He was on the sideline.
What was the reason behind that?
Trump made the call for minimum of 2 pence for America. If America gets, guys,
win is a win.
I am watching this match very closely, bro. I watch this match very closely, man. Danny Henkel, Haaland already surpasses World Cup legacy. Hashtag we don't do pens. Hashtag Serie Kelly. Hashtag 0 non-penalty knockout scores. Just saw Fox TV. See you soon, Ronaldo. Please tell me Fox didn't do that.
I just had a question. Can you just confirm this to me? Sofiane Rahimi has more non-penalty World Cup knockout goals.
Yes, he does.
So does Moreno. Remember, bro.
Yes.
That's actually crazy.
HH is pure football. HH is pure football.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Pure football.
So do you know that famous?
I don't take this guy seriously.
Do you know that famous video of Ronaldo crying while going to the dressing room after he lost in 2020?
Yeah. Portugal.
They recreated that in 2026.
HH. We got the full like 4-minute long director's cut of him walking along the pitch, down into the tunnel, down into the change room.
Yeah, true.
It was legendary. HH. It was legendary.
That was the funniest.
Wait, hold on. United Tunic. Martinez puts on Dallo to change the game.
Drop a brick, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Nah. Wait, what's up?
It was pure sabotage. I think Spain's best player. Basically.
So I hope the taste of Trump's backside was worth it for those 2 goals versus Uzbekistan.
But
that's wild. Trump's backside, Jesus. Imagine what
put up my AVI. But I was told against Uzbekistan that he was back.
Yeah,
what happened?
Bro, do you know how crazy? Yeah, like I'm back.
No, HH, bring it up again. We've gone from this to this.
Like he does it to himself, man. Wait, hold on. Come on. My goat's Penaldo ends his career with 0 non-penalty knockout goals. What's what's called? AK, talk to me. AK.
Yeah.
AK.
Thank you, man. I mean, when Marino scored, I was so happy, man. I was so happy because this game was like I want to see 30 minutes more, bro. I'll be like it's HH. Can you bring up my AVI quickly? I'll get to Ronaldo later, but can you bring up my AVI quickly? And can you read out my name, please?
Your name. Stop controlling midfielders.
HH, man. HH. You know, we talk about Premier League Big 6 games being quote unquote tactical battles. That's what this HH, man. I mean, I'll start with the worst one. Oh, Vitinha, man. This bomb, man. Bro.
They could go easy on him.
No, because you know what's so crazy? So guys will talk about, like Pedro, Vitinha, the touch and everything. So you would argue like the talents of the Spain and the talents of the Spain and Portugal midfield is better than the talents of the Mexico and England midfield. I don't know about you. That England-Mexico game was much more exciting than
you know what I don't. No, AK. You know what I don't like. You guys go on Vitinha, but you guys don't go enough on Pedri.
I'll go on Pedri. I'm not.
Wait, Delta. Pedri's actually showed up for Spain.
No, he didn't. No,
that Euro 2020.
No, I'm talking about this World Cup. This World Cup, though.
Yeah, but
Vitinha has never done anything.
Even Euro 2020, if we've been like, come on, he wasn't even top two midfielders.
No, because we don't have time. AK talk.
Wait, Ken, he was the young player of the tournament. What are you on about?
Wait, hold on. AK.
2020. I know, not 2020.
AK.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about both them because both them came into this tournament best midfielders in the world. Vitinha, first of all, this guy can't make a forward pass for his life. He takes the ball, scans about 30 times and passes sideways, gets the ball back, scans about 30 times and passes sideways again. Is a bum. I mean, they talk about control and all this fucking nonsense. Bro, this guy can't defend for his life. This guy can't pass forward for his life. For Portugal, this guy's just disgraceful for Portugal. I mean, the fact that he got subbed off, that tells you everything, man. Like, I never seen a controller get subbed off ever, but like this guy's a bum. I mean, and Pedri, bro, this guy hasn't had a good World Cup performance so far this tournament. I mean, what do these guys do? This is what I'm talking about. People rate guys who make love with the football. People like guys who take the ball, do a nice little half turn, shimmy A, nice Iberian name, the flowing hair, the nice the exotic name, Vitinha. Oh, what an exotic name! They'll do that, but they don't talk about decisiveness. Make a progressive pass, create a chance, do something. And you know what pisses me off? Because I've been pissed off watching the TL today. I've been pissed off watching Twitter today because they always talk about, the best teams need a controlling midfielder. They need a midfielder that controls the game. Oh my God, they need a midfielder that passes with 100% pass accuracy. And you know what they do? They always talk about Xavi and Iniesta. They were the guys that 100% pass. They controlled the football match. That's such a, you know how much disservice you're doing to those players calling them controllers? Bro, they could do every single thing you could ask of them on a football pitch. You ask them to create chances, they could do that. You ask them to win the ball back, defend, they could do that. You ask them to make progressive passes, they could do that. They could do everything. Your Pilos, your Mods, all of them could do everything on a football pitch. But then you have...
Can I add on to that? Can I add on to
that?
No.
But then you have a bum like Vitinha who gets loved because, he has 100% pass accuracy. You don't know what Vitinha does on a football pitch. You're not smart enough to know what Vitinha does on a football pitch. No, shut the fuck up, man. Like, he does fuck all, bro. He does fuck all. All he does is get into the attackers and hopes that they do something. Like, bro, I'm really pissed off looking at the TL, bro. And then now onto this bum-ass, old-ass merchant, Cristiano Ronaldo. This fucking elder who he drops deep. When Portugal are counter-attacking, this bum drops deep. This bum drops deep. He does a step over. He does a couple of scissors, and he passes it backwards. It's a counter-attack, bro. Pass it forward. You're 41 years old. Get in the box. Bro, this game really pissed me off, bro. It actually pissed me off. Like, what are both of you doing? What are you both doing?
Don't let your blood pressure go high. Calm down.
I mean, you would think Portuguese or Spanish, but
no. Let's the rage flow through.
I can't. Lamine Yamal, here's the thing, bro. Lamine Yamal, he didn't have the best game. He was half fit and he was trying to be a player. He was trying to put balls into the box. He was trying to be creative. Like, bro, what are you guys doing? Do something. Bro, Pedri, do something. Vitinha, do something. Shall Neves do something?
That do something is going to be covered.
I'm thinking of remixing that in like a bit or something. Do something. Do something.
Bro, HH, I've had a tough day today, bro. I had to go into work. I had to deliver on a project. Thankfully, it got delivered correctly. But like, and then I was like, I did my thing today. I actually don't bet, sorry, but I did my thing today. And then I decided Spain versus Portugal. I have some free time at work. Let me watch it. It pissed me off, man.
It was ass. The game was ass. It was ass.
And this is the reason why. Because these same tacticals who will watch this game and be like, oh, look at the control both sides exhibited on the football match. Look at the ability of Pedri to scan both sides before making backwards pass that actually creates another attack. It's a chess match. Oh, look at how they are understanding the tactical dilemma of the football match. Look at how they're understanding the pace at which the football match is going. Like, shut the fuck up! You're not smarter than any of us. How about tell them, pass it forward, create chances, get into the final third. Like, what are you doing?
Don't break the sound barrier, man.
This guy's voice is ridiculous, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
Can I go after?
Wait, hold on.
Whenever I see guys like Zidane, Xavi, Iniesta, Pirlo, Modric being referred to as controllers, do you know how much of a disservice you're doing to their game? Bro, Xavi, 30 assists in the season. Xavi called a controller. Yes, the guy who could dribble fullbacks for days being called a controller. Modric, the guy who could carry from his own third to the final third and put in dangerous crosses as a controller. Pirlo, the guy who had some of the best long passes in the game to create big chances for his opponents, a controller. Bro, what are you saying? Okay, are
you feeling okay?
Wait, hold on. Okay, before I come to you, let me just hit the Dubinsky's, man. So, shout to Thunder. HH, is Trump going to be in the VAR room for the game? Haven't you seen that graphic? Yes, he will be. Of course he will be. Wait. Is Trump going to the game? Or you don't know what he's going to do?
Oh, he will be there. He will be
he's going to be there.
He's got VAR and speed dial.
He's going to be moving inside.
And he's going to have
Infantino, after Trump called him, I defended. What a cloud, man. What happened? We need to talk about Skubarti, # redemption arc. So did Flick make him look bad?
This guy's been good, man. I have to praise this guy.
It's the high line. It's the high line. Like Spain.
But let me guess.
Wait, what is?
Yeah. And Betty, there's a space free. Pochettino was going crazy.
You want to talk about the longest, man?
Yeah. So, bro, good riddance for the #0 World Cup knockouts open play goals, man. God damn, that's
true.
Zero.
I mean, CR47 fans can finally dust their knees and pull the meat out of their mouth. Jesus, it has been blocking airflow. Zero oxygen has been getting to the brain. Expect the athlete to leave the light.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
While doing that, that's crazy.
Like blocking oxygen flow is crazy. Nathaniel, give me freedom, give me fire, give me Uzbekistan or I.
By the way, HH, you haven't addressed you haven't addressed one of your tweets. You know that you said 2-1 to Portugal. Shout out to you, man.
Shout to Grenadian Fresh. Please, my goat, score 1,000 goals and retire. Look, that's pretty. Once he hits 1,000, the guy's out. Please leave. But guys, I told you, that guy is going to be here in 2030. I can smell it.
CR7 and Neymar. I don't know.
And 2030 as well. CR7 and Neymar will be back in 2030 to get revenge.
Wait,
Neymar.
Did you see the timeline yesterday when Neymar went out? They literally said, oh, he's 34, so in 2030 he'll be 38, so he has another one in him, like Messi. I'm like, nah.
Thank God Brazil are not
that's not happening. That's happening, bro.
Neymar didn't know this one in him.
It's true. Yeah, Spain's defense is also their midfield. Yes, the attack is just there for window shoppers. They are boring. That's their culture in football. # Pedri.
Nah, it's not even. No, the one last thing, right? Even if you don't pass forward, right? At least make a difference defensively. That Vitinha's a twink, bro. He ain't making shit difference defensively, man.
Sure. So, HH, don't you dare close the channel before CR60. No, CR60. No. I'm not. I will. Hopefully, touch wood. I'll not be here for CR60 or CR70, bro. No way. Wicker Merlin. Okay, now I see what you mean by players who make love with the ball. Well, Wing was the first who popularized it. So AK just ran with the idea, bro. So.
Shout out Wing, man. Shout out Wing.
Danny Henkel, reminder that LL puts Vitinha in Javi conversations. I never did. I never did.
I just want to say one thing, right? I want to dismiss this whole idea where Shabby wasn't actually making through passes. This guy had
of course he was. He was making 4 passes.
High key passes. No,
he was.
Hold
on, shout to place. Caicedo, this World Cup showed the world he's the better midfielder, creating chances all season, and for Valenas watching those overrated bombs today confirmed it.
Caicedo wasn't even that good this World Cup.
Caicedo hasn't been good this World Cup, man.
No, Caicedo is crazy.
No, HH, drop a break.
Yeah, please. Shout out to Pickable. Pedri, Vitinha flirting Odegaard harassment.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
That Odegaard performance against Brazil.
Odegaard is in the convo of his own. Like this is different. Odegaard is supposed to be like a.
Congrats on Spain going through. Unfortunately, Trump ain't allowing them to go any further if they meet in the quarters. Hashtag Trump 2028. Look, Belgium may say what's up. Apparently, we are all with Belgium now. Apparently,
Belgium might say HH. Come on now.
I know. What about Vitinha passes LL's eye test. Hashtag Meta class. Hashtag division.
Wait, HH. You know you said he should have. You know you were saying you were pushing the Ballon d'Or race for Vitinha. You know?
Shout out to I want to believe both teams were pulling a Malik Bridges because you can't be that to ask for free.
Malik Bridges.
Oh, that was
Malik Bridges.
That was worse than the Rodri Ballon d'Or.
Sorry. Okay, can you PMO towards drugs you've been doing? Hashtag love emoji. Okay, what drugs?
Been doing drugs, and I'm just not in a good mood today.
Oh,
I'm just is it that time of month?
So sorry. Hashtag shout out to AK, man. No, that's gonna be the only thing. Yes,
do something. Do something.
That's his new. This is new catchphrase, man. Do something.
So that's the new catchphrase, man. Yours truly. Javi is 90% controller, 10% playmaker.
Look at
Hey, he ain't lying.
So shout out to Brothers Omelets. Nomad bets hard to crash your stream with ACS.
This one controller is very interesting.
Jace West, talk to me, Jace West.
HH, let's start with the game and then we'll move on to our go. HH, you were praising Martinez last game when he made those bold substitutions.
Yes.
And then HH, he reverts back to the Vitinha, Neves, Bruno midfield. I'm like, this guy makes no sense.
So, why did he make those changes, but he didn't make the same kind of changes in this game? Like, okay, can you explain why Ramos played no part in this? Like, what was the reason?
HH, who was the best player for Portugal last game?
Leao.
The goalie.
No, Leao.
It was Leao. And then what does he do this game to Leao?
Oh, he benches
that bump.
He benches him and gives him like 20 minutes. Like what? This Martinez guy is a fraud. Like, how has this guy got the Belgian golden generation? And then it's not. I wouldn't say Portugal's goal. It's not golden generation, but it's a decent.
No,
it's a decent generation.
J2S, it should have won something at least with that Belgium team.
I don't know what kind of Tiana Trump skills Martinez has been doing to this guy Ronaldo, because this is crazy. HH, how many 90 minutes does this guy need to show you that this guy, he doesn't press? If he's not HH, what can you name me what Ronaldo did this game apart from that chance in the first half?
I just saw him walking on the pitch.
That was like half chance.
Like he had a few stepovers, passed the ball back,
He did a cardio session.
On the he's dropping deep, and then I'm seeing him on the wing passing to Pedro Neto and Bruno Fernandes. I'm like,
no, J2 is he stopped doing counterattack on his own.
What's it called? Pedro Neto and Bruno Fernandes are looking to put a cross in the ball, and where's Ronaldo? He's next to them. You're meant to be in the box, my guy. This is all you're here for. It's to stay in the box, occupy the defenders. Because Kabasi, Laporte, they didn't defend today. They were the midfielders for Spain. Like, I don't know what this Martinez like. How do you? My brain actually hurt.
Do you know what's the weirdest thing? He has zero pressure when he had the ball. He just decided to do step over.
Also, what's this continuous gimmick with Semedo has to be the fullback that comes on? I know Mendes got injured, but why is Semedo the one that has to come on?
Because there's no other defender that can.
No, but the whole point is you shift out Cancelo and you put Delo on. Like, why are we using Semedo?
No, but Cancelo has no
Come on,
defense.
come on, Semedo, Dalo, come on.
The only player.
Semedo and Big 2026. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
He still did a job.
I mean,
defensively, I show Semedo more than Dalo.
I mean, J2S, according to HH, he's the best right back in the world.
I mean, that was back in 2020. But HH, let's move on to my goat. HH, did you see his interview yesterday?
What did he say?
Obviously, because it's pre-match, they always have a manager and player do the interviews. HH, he said, on a flight, I knew one of the flight attendants was Argentine just by the way he looked at me. I told him, I know you're Argentine. You looked at me and I looked away quickly. You don't like me, but my wife is Argentine. Don't worry, it was funny.
Oh my God. This is a disaster.
HH, this is the embodiment of
man. Seems a little off.
HH, beef reporters in the interview, he's asking him, okay, ask me a good question because I know you don't like me. Like, what this guy is. How do you look at a flight attendant and go, you know what? He's looking at me funny, so he's Argentine.
But do you know what's so weird? Like, it's one of those things where like one guy believes that there's this back and forth while the other guy is just like just living.
He's
like,
chilling.
It's just a one-way street.
I would understand if
it's a complete one-way street.
HH, this guy goes from saying one thing to like he literally said this is it's only a 7-game tournament, it's nothing really much, and then what's he saying? Oh, I want to win this trophy. Why are you saying one thing and then another thing? It doesn't make any sense. And HH, what we said in the Congo game still stands. I don't care what he did against Uzbekistan. With all due disrespect, it's Uzbekistan. Like, they did nothing this World Cup. They got bent over by Congo. They got bent over by Colombia. They got bent over by Portugal. Apart from Tunisia, I think they were the worst team in this World Cup. In the group stages.
Yeah.
Uzbekistan, Tunisia, you're going band for band for how shit you are. But HH, this guy came out to the cameras and said, I'm back. And then all his little Ronaldo sexual laptop, took it down their throat, gobbled it all up, and they were saying, yeah, my GOAT's back. He's going to do this, he's going to do that. HH, the only thing he did was score a penalty against Croatia. And then my man got subbed off, and they won the game without him. So we can clearly see when he's not on the pitch, they look like a more cohesive team because people say, oh, but he's in there to score goals. He doesn't need to press and all that kind of stuff. Like, they say, oh, Messi doesn't press. I'm like, it's completely different things because Messi's a creator as well. Ronaldo does not create. Don't give me that he comes in the wing and he passes it sideways to Neto and Bruno Fernandes and that's creating. Who's he creating for when he's the striker? It makes no sense. And this guy's saying, oh, I'll retire when I want to. He's got the Portuguese FA in his pocket because, hey, so what happened to Fernando Santos? Because this guy got benched in 2022, that broke the relationship.
J2S, you have to like do something drastic, man. Drastic measures have to.
No, I mean,
I don't get this whole people are like, oh, but Gonzalo Ramos isn't that good. He's done more in the World Cup than my guy here. Yeah, like, it is what it is. Sometimes
he discovered Uzbekistan.
I never get this thing.
So doesn't Ramos have 4 knockouts goals?
Yeah, he has 4 knockout goals. And they're all from open play. So I'm just putting that. But HH, I don't get this whole thing, because he doesn't perform for club, he can't do it for country. The two things are similar. We've seen bum-ass players at club, and then they're goats.
Miroslav Klose.
Exactly. Like, no one's rating Mario Gomez and Miroslav Klose for Germany at club level. But for international level, they're actually good strikers because they actually work. HH, look, this guy Podolski, he's an international merchant.
Yeah, no. Actually, I've never bought this whole crap that, Cristiano should play because he's better than Gonzalo Ramos. No. What has Cristiano Ronaldo done? Basically, the fact of the matter is this. In knockouts, Ramos has done more than Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a fact. In World Cup knockouts, he has done more than Cristiano Ronaldo. So based on that basis, for knockouts, Ramos should start ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo.
You see, it's the same thing for the Portuguese midfield because this guy Vitinha, Ruben Neves should be starting over this guy. Vitinha does not work.
Thank you. Oh my God!
Your rant is over. Your rant time is over.
We can actually see in the Croatia game. I know it was only a few minutes. It was about 20 minutes because Ruben Neves came on, but they actually had an influence on the ball because they were getting round through like it was nothing against Croatia.
One progressive pass. That's more than Vitinha ever did. One clipped progressive pass over the top.
All I remember Vitinha doing is he gets it from Ruben Diaz and Vega, and then he passes it back to Cancelo. That's all he does. Or he passes it to Neto. He doesn't do anything. He either passes it backwards to the goalkeeper or sideways. There is nothing in front of him. He doesn't know where he doesn't know where to look in front of him. He does his little spins and then he turns back. Like even today, this guy Pedro was pissing me off. Like every time he tried to make a forward pass, he would chuck it into a defender. Like what is wrong with this? This Rodri Pedri pivoted. I don't think it works.
J Twist, you know the saddest thing? Pedri under Flick, he was making strides to becoming a complete midfielder, defending, getting into goal scoring areas. What is this?
I would say 2026.
I don't think Rodri and Pedri complement each other.
But 2026, he hasn't really been up to his level. I'll be honest. Like,
I know that. And also, we need to stop this Alex Weiner left wing gimmick because this guy is pure ass. Like I saw people saying, "Oh, but he was one of the man of the matches against Austria." We all do disrespect it. I'm sorry, these guys are the most famous Austrian. People think he's German. That's all.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Like they need to bring Munoz and Williams because they actually need width. Because every time Yamal's putting every time Cucurella, Pedro Porro, and Yamal they put a ball across the box, who is there? Ayazbal's looking at holding hands with Vitinha. Alex Brenner sitting on the what's called Cancelo during the game. There is no one running into the box. Like that was people were saying, "Oh, but he's a really good striker for Spain." This guy's hot and cold. Like we see against what's it called? He dunked on Serie and Austria, and then he's blanked against Uruguay today and Cape Verde. Like he's hot and cold. He isn't a clinical finisher. I'm seeing Ferran Torres get a nutmeg assist in the international level. I'm sorry.
Wait, let me shout to go on. Starting CF41 for a full 2026 is like casting Thomas Partey on Love Island. All right, okay. all right, okay. That's fine. Kwame, CR7 international fraud never had a great international tournament for a man of his standards. Haaland,
that is true.
No, Haaland has outperformed. No. Hold on, Kenny. Yes or no? Has Haaland in this World Cup outperformed every World Cup that Cristiano has been in?
Yes, he said international.
Kenny.
World Cup wise, I would agree. Yes.
Has Cristiano had a good World Up?
No. Campaign. Not again for his standard. No, for me, it's underperformed.
Kenny. Wait, Kenny. Let's go into this. What's been Bernard's best Euros performance? Forget World Cup because he's got nothing.
2016.
Yeah, that's his best.
Wait. I mean the tournament or a game?
No, tournament.
Tournament.
I'd say 20. When did they play Netherlands in that knockout? Was that 2012?
2012 when they went out in penalties.
But that's not.
No.
So basically, is that 12 or 16?
He was good in 12 and 16. Performance wise, I think he still had good performance. If you want to talk about numbers, I never reached
let's go back to that Euro 2016. What's called? Let's delve into that Euro 2016. The best player was Pepe. The best young player was Renato Sanchez. Nani and Ronaldo got the same GA in that competition. So what are we doing here?
He still had a good tournament again.
No. But the whole point is, people say this guy carried the nation. He did not carry that nation.
No.
Hold on. Sure, but CS7 fans has a mess debate officially ended. Nope. World Cup was the last hope. Now, is it mathematically impossible to reopen it? Last words for the fanboys. No. From what I've seen, it was over. They'll always. It's a forever thing. They'll always.
I've never seen a fan base use another player as a baton to stick like They're going for Mbappe, saying Mbappe makes him like, dude. What about your guy?
It's sad. It's so sad. And guys, you know for a fact that if he had scored a tap when Portugal won, yes, he would be the first in here. So yeah, but no, yes, can be found. Pablo, Why was he crying? Hashtag 7-game tournament. Hashtag not my dream. Abadash, since he left for Juve, has CR7 improved, changed his legacy at all? No one cares about 1,000 goals.
No.
Go out while we still remember your glory days. Your best.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's going
You can't say
outside.
that.
No. Here's the
can't say that. You
No,
can't
look,
say
see,
that.
he's so close to 1,000 goals, he might as well just get
No, but
now,
be honest.
it doesn't matter
No,
to just
but-
get 1,000
No,
goals.
of course it matters. What do you mean no one cares about it?
No one's getting no one's got there before. You can't say it doesn't
Let's be
matter.
honest.
Yeah,
After his stint
no.
at Juventus, he should have called it a day and just retired.
No, I'm just saying, let me say, I don't care. But for stats, fine. For me personally,
When was the last time Ronaldo was actually a good player?
2018?
2020.
I'd say it's like he's like his first season at Juventus. That's when.
So basically, post Madrid, he's done nothing, and this was the guy that was saying, "I can win everything without Madrid."
So low key since 2012 for me, like low key.
Nah, you going too
wait,
far.
hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. HH more clutch than Haaland, Messi, and Total this World Cup. Back-to-back World Cup juju just to save football from a CR7 World Cup win. Have we lost population in CR7 FC? No, CR7 FC is always going to go strong. Guys, it's a cult. When you're part of a cult, you never know.
Kids will be murdered.
Low key, I understand what Cristiano Ronaldo fans are coming because you're out. You made a video saying that Cristiano isn't necessarily clinical for because he hasn't scored in the knockout stage of the World Cup. That's just dismissing his Champions League and his club performances, and you're putting like Haaland ahead of him when it comes to clutchness. When he still has.
No. Haaland is a more clinical finisher than Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a fact.
Isn't that too much? World Cup. I get it.
No,
No.
Look at Haaland's goal-to-game ratio for every team he's been in. Dortmund, was it Salzburg, City, and now Norway.
Yeah, but he played as a striker, HH.
Yeah,
That's not a fair
this
comparison.
guy.
That's not a fair comparison.
But what I'm saying though is that who do you think has a better chance of scoring given the chances that they are given?
When Ronaldo moved as a striker, he was he had similar type of like one goal a game.
Champions League goal tally is going soon.
He did.
I mean, if it does,
wait, hold on, JD Alvarado. I understand AK's anger. It was really hard to watch. It's a Portugal versus Spain match, but after 6 minutes, I was bored. It was just backwards passes, no drama or anything. It was just very basically going from England and Mexico to that was a
it's
crazy
not just
downgrade.
like bro. I
downgrade.
understand if that's Spain's play style, right? Bro, Portugal were 1-0 down and they were doing it.
Bro, these guys were finding it hard just to put the ball into the freaking box.
They
bro.
only
That's the
started
issue.
to perform when they went 1-0 down. They were rooting for
No.
extra time.
Out of all the central midfielders, man, they've been kind of disappointing. I don't think.
Wait. Okay, so Delta, I need you to speak on this. Delta, I just need to speak on this real quick. Delta.
No, can I talk about my boy CR Kelly?
No.
Come on.
No, before you do that, I need your thoughts on this. Delta, just.
I'm going to bounce. I'm going to give the room for someone else.
All right, peace out. Hold it. Thank you. See you soon, bro.
Oh Lord.
Oh my goodness, HH. Listen, HH.
Do you defend it?
People acting like the
No. Yeah, Delta, that's good. Delta, do you defend what happened? As an American?
Honestly, yes.
As a gun-carrying American, do you defend this?
Is it good?
Yes, and I'll tell you why. It was. People say it's one of the worst tackles of the tournament. For me, it's strange because we've already seen tougher challenges in this World Cup that only got yellow cards or weren't even reviewed, just like the Messi one. HH, for you, that Messi was it against Raimi, the Algerian defender?
Yeah.
Was that a red card?
That's at least a yellow, but by the letter of the law, you can see. By the letter of the law, it's minimum yellow. It's a red by the law of the game.
And I don't know if also this is another example. I don't know if you guys know this guy. He was an Iranian player. He's number 7, and for some reason he just almost broke Trossard's foot in the Belgium.
There's also Hakimi on Vinny as well.
No. But that's you're missing the point.
Yeah,
I wouldn't give that a red if you watch it full motion. So it's not a question of whether it's a red or not a red. The question is, the red was given, it's not been rescinded, and it's now been suspended. So the only answer is
so the
red card still exists. So the question is, England should appeal Kante's red card, and that should be suspended as well.
No, it's just for me, it's the correct decision, especially when you compare it to the challenges we've seen that weren't given straight cards.
No, but it's
And
not the
comparing
red
that-
card.
We're doing probation for footballers now. What's the come on?
Nah,
let's
the
go.
red
What
card
was
isn't
it?
taken away,
No.
though. The red card's not taken away.
Wait,
The red
is
card's
Balogun-
taken away.
But let's see. Delcy, miss the point. The red card hasn't been taken away. It still stands. So, but it's just that it's been suspended. So the red card still stands. It's not been rescinded. The red card still stands.
Wait, is Balogun on parole then at the moment?
Yes.
So basically, if he does a similar offense for the next year, then he'll have to then serve the one game. So he's got like a one.
What's this?
Wait, isn't this
It makes no sense.
Yeah,
Wait,
this way.
this is the same thing Ronaldo has. Ronaldo's got suspended too much ban.
Listen, I am beyond confused as to what's
Yes,
happening
Ronaldo
right now
won
because
the
I
series,
thought
but-
the
Hold on.
I think I can explain
Oh,
it.
okay, explain.
So, following Balogun got a red card in the Bosnia game.
Okay.
That red card has not been taken away. On the record, on the match record, on his record, he still has a red card.
Okay.
But they have suspended the punishment that has come with the red card. So Balogun has a red card, but he doesn't get the one match ban. So he's almost basically he's
so
allowed
technically
to
it's not a red card. Like
no, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
No,
it is a red card.
But
No,
it's a suspended thing.
they're delaying the suspension. Basically, it's still a red card, but they're delaying the suspension.
Can I speak after Delta?
No, I get that. No, I get what you guys are saying. It's suspended now. But for me, you can talk about Trump making the call. You can talk about the U.S. government getting involved and stuff like that. I just believe that whatever it is that you guys are talking about, we've seen worse tackles, and I believe this is the least out of the worst that I've seen, and those weren't given. So I'm gonna go with my point as to say this shouldn't have been a red card to begin with. And I'm not saying this from obviously an American bias, but also from a football fan, as I believe this is justice giving, because I don't believe that was a red card. That was at max a yellow card, if we're looking at it from a neutral point of view. And yeah, I mean,
no. But I think like, which is what guys said, like you're sort of like I think you're still missing the point, because the point is that fine. But the fact that it was, you see, your point would stand if the red card was rescinded. Then be like, oh yeah, that's fair, because I do believe that now that should not be red card. But the point is that it's not been rescinded. It's still been upheld, but it's been suspended. So he's just been allowed to play, even though they've kept the red card.
You cannot rescind the red card. There's no way you can rescind the red card.
Can I speak on this?
Wait, hold on. Let Delta.
No, I get it, and it is weird. Like, I get what you're saying. It's been suspended to another game, and from what I can say so far is I'm obviously happy as a U.S. fan, because this is the best goal scorer that we have right now. He's our top scorer.
Yes.
And we're going into a very tough match. I mean, people can talk about Belgium being underperforming this World Cup, but they still have world-class players, or have been world-class at one point of their career, but they can produce something out of nothing. Listen, HH, we need him. And whether Trump made the call, or I don't know who else got involved other than Trump, this is, for me, all I can be happy and let the games go.
But guys, can I be very, very clear? This is what I even said in my video. Don't even attack America, Pochettino, or anything, because someone said something stupid. Oh, the right thing to do is if Pochettino doesn't play Balogun. Are you stupid?
Nah.
Are you like, listen now? That is just when you're just being dumb. This has everything to do with FIFA. If I'm Pochettino, bro, of course I'm going to play it.
It's on FIFA to have balls, man.
It's on FIFA. This has nothing to do with America, nothing to do with US MNC, doesn't matter to Pochettino, because they have their best player, and of course they're going to freaking play him.
What happened to...
Can I speak on this? Can I speak on this?
Okay. Let's just deal with this, and then, because I actually effed up the time, so it's 1 a.m. The game is 1 a.m. So still have an hour.
I just want to speak on the Balogun.
Hold up. Casey, are you speaking on the
I can speak on both.
No. Let's just deal with this whole Balogun thing that we're going to get
on this.
Yes, Casey, yeah.
Listen, dude, he did what he had to do, man. Like, come on, it just shows like the guy doesn't even know what a red card is. But
that press conference was what? Okay, so can I just ask one thing? Who is telling the truth and who is telling lie? Do you think Trump called Infantino, or do you believe Infantino's statements that FIFA is an independent
This is what happened. This is what happened, right? It's simple. Trump called and said, "Oh, I'm angry at you for giving him the red card. Do what you want. I don't care." You know, when mafia calls you, right? Like, I'm not asking you to do it, but I am asking it. It's like you understand it, right? So he just said, maybe he didn't threaten him. Maybe okay, hold on. This is thing. If you're a powerful guy, if you are the most powerful guy in the world, and Trump tells you, clean your room, I hope you're gonna do that. He's not forcing you, but you're gonna do it because he's asking you to do it. So you understand, right?
No. Okay, so you're saying that. So basically, you defend Infantino, sort of just bowing down to the pressure of Trump.
Defend. What can he do? What can he do?
I'm just saying.
No. Wait. Okay, say rules are rules. The red card.
Come on, can we stop with this? What can he do, man? Let's talk, man.
No, because he said, "Oh, what can it?" No, like Trump, because he only wants the rules clearly state that if it's a red card, he misses the game, and from what I know, there is no rescission.
Well,
Infantino can say, "Oh, Trump didn't force me." He can say, "We had this Fugazi meeting and blah blah blah." And we did it. He just want favor from Trump. Probably he just Trump.
Can I?
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
Yeah, Zimmer. Yeah.
The thing with this whole thing, right? First and foremost, for me, that's not a red compared to the way the World Cup's going. I agree with that in that sense that it shouldn't have been a red to begin with. But at the same time, I feel like in this case, in this situation, it's more so down to FIFA, more so than the pressure of the president coming down on FIFA. FIFA is supposed to be the one that's supposed to hold the law. If anybody challenges it, they're the ones that are supposed to be responsible for maintaining the law and make sure that everything's structured.
And also, Simon, we could just add to that. And Infantino released a statement saying that the FIFA has an independent committee and there's nothing that I can do. Wait a minute. You're the president. Because you as a president, you can overrule anything any independent body can freaking do.
And plus, there's a couple of things aside from this. I think knowing Trump and knowing the type of person he is, I think Trump is taking the full credit for it, but he's not necessarily the person that pressured FIFA to begin with. I think it was the Federation in the United States that pressured FIFA, and then he heard about it. And this guy, anyone that knows Trump, he loves taking credit for stuff he doesn't do. So it came to a situation where he did talk to him, but I feel like the Federation was already pushing for it. So in this situation, it's more so a guy taking full credit, even though I don't think he necessarily had that much credit to begin with. This did not start with him. It started with the Federation. And then just looking at it,
he doesn't even know what Balogun is, man.
Yeah, he doesn't. This guy doesn't even know Balogun wasn't born here, bro. Let alone, I think his tone would change. But going on to it, just looking at it from this perspective, there has been a case previously where that has happened. I remember reading something.
Garincha, 62.
Yeah, Cristiano too. He was supposed to be suspended, but he didn't. But they're suspending his red card.
So that was friendly. That's different. Like he wasn't actually during the competition. It's different.
Again, the problem with this is the problem with FIFA is if you let this slide, what's going to stop England from challenging their red card and expecting it to?
No. England. No. If I'm Tuchel, I'm doing because. So let's have cancer because there's nothing to do.
We've had loads of red cards this tournament, and we haven't seen this.
Because at the end of the day, if you're not playing by the laws and the rules that are set at the beginning of the tournament, what's going to make France challenge the Olise yellow card? What's going to make England challenge the red card? What's stopping them from challenging it and actually getting it overturned or suspended? So. If that's the case, that's down to FIFA. But at the end of the day, for all the people that are saying the United States shouldn't use this as an advantage, they should show that they can work within the rules and bench Balogun. I'm sorry, we got a guy named Ricardo Papin. I'm sorry, he's not starting my striker position, man. It's good. You have to do what you have to do.
No. But people doing that are just so you want us to now bench
my
him.
question is, if you have to go through all this, just make a law you can repeal a red card. It's not that hard.
Yeah. They didn't even have that in place to begin with. So this is shocking. It's to the point where Belgium is trying to challenge it. They're trying to challenge it because at the end of the day, they kind of felt like they're hard done by.
No, because why? So why this is interesting is that if we have a situation where Balogun scores the winning goal, Belgium have every case to be like, take this to court of arbitration for supporters. Then like, oh no, like we got screwed over.
Corrupt. It got to a point where the former FIFA president came out, bro. Bladder
Hey
man.
man, shout. Set up my guy, man. Set up my boss, man.
I'll be real.
Of course, he's
the
your guy.
last person to talk
He
about.
fought for Africa. He fought for Africa.
No, he should.
He
be
was
the last
paid.
person to
That's
talk
why.
about corruption,
Good.
man. No, from corruption standpoint, how is he gonna act like he wouldn't done? He wouldn't do the same thing. We know this guy's corrupted as well.
No. But the beauty is that these guys are all corrupt. Infantino's taking it to the next level, bro. But there's levels of they're every Zhao, Avalanche from back in the day, Blatter, they're all corrupt. It's just that this is corruption on a different level.
There's no subtlety now.
So this whole idea of like moral high ground from politicians, I just find that redundant and kind of silly. But at the end of the day, listen, we did what we had to do, man. Balogun, I need a hat trick, man. You can't go out to Belgium after we did all
Yeah, because all that happened. Imagine you had a disaster class and you guys lose.
Do you know what is so funny? Hold up. Hold up. Do you know what is so funny? If he either has a disaster class or he misses or he gets another red card. Now, if he gets a red card, that would be funny.
What if we get to the penalty shoot and he's the one that misses the penalty?
Poetry.
This is KJ, but can you let him in?
Vigo, you want to speak of this, Vigo? No, we'll get back to Godaldo. We have an hour for Godaldo.
Honestly, what I feel about this is just a complete disgrace by Infantino and FIFA. Like, I don't know what they've done here. It's an absolute disgrace on all levels. The fact that you're allowing a country and the president of that country to interfere in football, which, let's be honest, and we all know this, football and politics should never collide, or they should never interfere with each other. Football is completely different to politics, and they should be left out of it completely. And the fact that Infantino has done this, it's an absolute disgrace. He should have said, if Trump said something to him, he should have been very clear and said, the rules are the rules. The referee, yes, he's made a mistake. It's not a red card. What we'll do is we'll suspend the referee and will not allow him to referee any more games in this World Cup, but the red card stands. We can't overrule the red card, or we can't make it so that the red card gets you can basically Balogun can do the red card after the World Cup. No, he's taken the red card. He's gonna how do you call it? I forget. Suspend. He's going to be suspended basically for the next match. He's going to be suspended. So I feel like this is just a complete corruption. And the fact that it was true, I don't know who said it, but it was true. Like, he's not even hiding anymore the corruption. It's like this guy, he's been sticking so close to Trump. He's definitely getting something from this. Like, whatever amount of money he's getting or whatever.
Wait, hold on, Vigo. When you create an entire piece of wood to give a president, then that's a whole level of glaze, bro.
This guy was sitting at the Israel-Gaza peace talks.
There we go.
What's going on here?
There we go.
This guy.
No, guys, that's true. Connect the dots. He was invited by Trump to the Israel-Gaza peace talks. He now gives Trump a piece of wood. He's planning for a career post-FIFA. So 100% is like, bro, Trump, whatever you need. Thank you for inviting me into the political forum. Whatever you need, bro.
No, like football and politics have always been intertwined, man. Like, let's not pretend like
wait, Casey, that's true. But
he's lucky, right?
No, but Casey, that's true. But
why are you pretending that?
I can even verify as well. We were banned for 1 or 2 years because Abacha got involved. You can't have any kind of political thing or government influence any part of your football.
You for that.
It's literally a rule.
There's a difference between the power level of Nigeria and US, man. Come on, like, what are we doing?
No. Wait, Casey, you're missing my point. Rules are rules. You can be Timbuktu. You can be one small thing. no government of any country, big or small, can interfere with another one. It's a
in
rule.
a better world, yeah, in a better world, but we don't live in that world. Like,
No, that's fair. But John saying that so is that you're now going against your own rules. So basically, you're just being a hypocrite because you're actually you're making your organization look stupid. So when guys say you're corrupt,
like, what do you want? It
No,
always
you know what this will incentivize? You know what? Just quickly, you know what will this incentivize? It'll make it so that Portugal and Spain, who are hosting the 2030 World Cup, they'll go on and say, hold on a second. For Spain, for example, Lamine Yamal got a red card. Actually, Infantino, we don't want him. We want him to play. He's our best player.
Won't be the same because, and me and Casey really agree, but we agree here. Spain and Portugal don't have the kind of motion that Trump and
not
America
even
has.
10%. Yeah, so it's just
no, but they can try it, for example.
No, they can try, and Infantino will say, "No, you're not Trump. you're not America. Like, keep trying."
We're only doing delayed sentence for the USA. Come on,
this delayed thing it's a one-off for Trump.
I need to leave. Can I just stand about Ronaldo for a bit?
Wait, Casey.
Okay, can I speak on
look, there's a long line of guys to So anyone else in this America thing, we can move on. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's go back to our guy Chris. Okay, let me come to you quickly, Casey, and then I'll come to you. So Casey, and then I'll come to you.
Can I go after Casey?
Right.
Yeah, can I go after Casey?
Wait. I was supposed to talk about.
Can I just say?
Okay.
Let Casey go on this, and I'll go after.
Casey, Delta, Kenny. Casey,
listen. The Vegas guy, with his 0 open play knockout GNA. Neuer retired with more open play GNA than Cristiano. This guy, you can call him top 5, but he was never in the top 3 goal debate. That only belongs to Pele, Maradona, and Messi. And if Messi does hopefully he does do what he has to do in this World Cup, then Messi will be the undisputed GOAT. As for this clown, you see him, without service, he's utterly useless. This guy has been like this for the last 6-7 years. This guy, man, like, he is so arrogant. Like, if he had an iota of shame, just a little bit of shame, he would have retired after 2022. Okay, but even now, after that, even microscopic of shame, he would have retired after 2024. But because he wants that stupid 1,000-goal record, he keeps on playing, he keeps on sacking managers, he keeps on. Okay, listen, I don't think this Portugal generation is all that. Like, I don't rate Vitinha and Neves, like, but they're still better than what they had before. So they could have, bro, had they played Ramos, maybe they could have had, like, given a better game, because in this game they created nothing. Absolutely nothing. They did pass the ball they did have, like, crosses in the box, and this guy was nowhere to be found because he was doing the Kane gimmick now. Like, he was coming into the midfield, and bro, he was pressing at slow motion. I could see him. He was, like, pretending to press. Just watch some of the time. He was literally walking in slow motion. Okay, but I'm telling you, like, wow, what is wrong with him? Generally speaking, what is wrong with him? And he does this. Bro, like, if I got humiliated so many times, bro, I will just say, bro, I had a great career. I'm top 5 players of all time. It's over, finished. Like, what is he trying to achieve now? Generally speaking, what is he trying to achieve? Is it that Messi is still going on? That's why he has to keep on playing? Because, bro, if that's the reason, then I hope for his sake, if Messi gets to 1,000 goals, it's generally fair for him.
Casey, if someone offered you $200 million tax free to go play for a few years in the easy ass league,
no, KJ, why play for Portugal? I get it. I'll answer again. Portugal, why?
If that happens, he's transitioning so well, he doesn't start playing.
But he can still play, man.
Because he can.
Oh, because now we're going again. This is the 41. Instead of putting blame on a manager that cannot solve them or stuff like that, we're putting blame on the.
No, die self whatever the fuck his name is. This inbred. If you are 41, don't play football. You fucking
You're being disingenuous.
Retire.
Thank you.
No.
Retire from international football. Stop destroying your country.
Once again.
He's 41 years old, man.
Wait. What do you say? You said he's being disingenuous.
We're being disingenuous, guys. One, he's a top goal scorer. He's the top goal scorer for his country for a reason. That's the first thing. Just get that out of the way. The second thing is.
Because he's the top goal scorer, he should play.
Joseph had Soviet Union, Yugoslavia, and Czechoslovakia not dissolved, right? This guy would have like 100 goals.
Wait, no. Let's
Wait, hold on. Let's go. Wait, hold on. KJ, what do you say, KJ?
Let's wheel up Pele.
Yeah, it's okay. Come on, man.
Brazil, man.
HH, he can still contribute to his team. Stop acting like outside of his
Drop it again.
What's his contribution in this game?
He's going to give Gonzalo Ramos a foot rub after the match.
The thing is, right, having a Ronaldo discussion on this thing, someone's pointed this out in the past. You guys are very disingenuous and you don't like him personally. So there's no point in having this debate. You guys don't like him.
No. Wait, hold on, KJ,
you don't like him either.
Wait, hold on, KJ.
I'm not gonna be.
Wait, hold on, KJ. Is KJ listening? KJ. This is not about like hate. I'm not a crap. This is about talking about football objectively.
Okay.
And objectively speaking, that 41-year-old playing the whole 90 minutes was an absolute embarrassment.
Is that his fault? No, but that's what I'm saying. Is not his fault for playing 90 minutes? If last game his manager subbed him.
But Kenny, both are to blame. Martinez is to blame for doing it. You are to blame for still being available as a 41-year-old. Because at the last World Cup, you should have been retired. I don't know. Wait, hold on. KJ, yes or no? KJ, no. Let me ask. At that last World Cup, should he have retired from international football at that last World Cup?
No.
I mean, why would you? Because again we say that during this whole campaign of qualification where he's still performing or whatever. Yeah, all I'm saying is again, can you have issue with him playing 90 minutes, especially in these tournaments where like in the United States, him playing 90 minutes in probably all the group stage game and last game? Yes, that's where you can blame. And again, you can blame the manager for not doing his job. And again, this is a goddamn 41 years old. Even in Saudi Arabia, the manager is subbing him off. So in Saudi Arabia, his manager can sub him off. But over there in Portugal, because this man don't have the balls to sub him off. Now we're going to blame a 41-year-old for playing 90 minutes. I'm sorry.
The whole point is, he's had 3 international tournaments now, and he hasn't had some self-reflection thing. You know what? I'm not at this level anymore, so I need to retire. You have to have self-reflection. That's the whole point. He's had 3 tournaments. Don't give me, he performed against Uzbekistan the last 3 tournaments.
No.
He's done nothing.
Second,
I have a question.
let's not act like he doesn't.
Wait, hold on, KJ.
No, we're still acting like he's like in his 30. He's 32 still. He's not.
The guy's washed. He's old.
I don't
disagree with KJ actually.
Bro, don't you gain wisdom as you get older? Surely he has the wisdom to know.
You have to have self-reflection.
Wait, hold on, KJ. What's it, KJ?
Okay, J2, since you know all the stats, right? Who's been Portugal's top goal scorer in terms of goals, right? In the last 3 years since that World Cup, since you wanted him to retire, right? Because it's that simple as he should retire and others should come in. Bruno Fernandes has what? Top assist in the Premier League last season, 28 goals for Portugal, does fuck all at international tournaments. Where the fuck is the accountability for everyone? It's not just Cristiano.
Wait, we've slandered all these.
KJ,
what do you want about?
Did you listen to me?
KJ, we literally slandered Vitinha, Neves, João Felix, Neto.
Hold on, KJ. That's a good question. So KJ, you think it's KJ? So you feel that it's right that Cristiano Ronaldo at 41 should have been at this World Cup? You think that was the right decision?
Yes, in the squad, yes. Starting every single game, probably the third group stage game was pointless in my opinion. As far as this game is concerned, after what Ramos showed last game, he should have been. If your debate is should he start every single game, I'm not debating that with you. He shouldn't. If you're saying he should be in the squad, yes, he should be in the squad.
Can I agree with him?
The thing is funny is that we're acting as if again this whole Portugal team there again and as much as Ronaldo as much as Ronaldo was an issue, again this is still for 1 year old. There's guys that are supposed to be in the prime. It's not as if these guys were here. The rest of the team were performing great, and then you can just single-handedly point out Ronaldo and say, you know what, you're the guy just killing the team. Yeah, I'm sorry. Again, you have other players that are supposed to be in their primes. You have the Premier League player of the season. You have 2 midfielders that just won back-to-back Champions League. You have wingers there. Again, and as much as Ronaldo was bad, it's not as if these guys were creating chances as well. Yeah, I'm sorry. You have other guys. You have other guys. You have other guys. Because wait.
Can you make your point? I want to go to Delta.
And again, it's the same. Again, this is the same way. If Argentina gets eliminated, I'm not going to come here and cry about Messi didn't. I'm sorry. These are elderly statesmen. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at other players now. You guys are supposed to be in your prime. We need to stop looking. You guys as well. I feel like some of these guys, they're still looking up to Ronaldo as if this guy's going to be your savior. I'm sorry, you have to take the game by the scruff of the neck as well. These other players. I'm sorry.
Can I just respond to
that's cool.
Let me go to Delta.
Okay, go ahead.
And then Betsy will continue.
Finally, I could talk about my GOAT, man. HH. Before I even get started on the game between Portugal and Spain, I have a few quotes from Cristiano I would like to read out. This was after the game. One of the quotes, he said, "I've given my all. I won 3 titles with Portugal, and before Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal hadn't won any title. I'm happy. The biggest title of the national team was achieved in 2016, the Euros, which I won, which for me has the same value as the World Cup, honestly."
Drop the brick.
This is a disaster.
And yes, this is a real quote. I'm done.
I refuse to believe they're real.
No, it's real. You guys can look it up right now. You guys can look it up right now.
He also said this is going to be his last World Cup.
Nah, continue, Delta, continue.
Where's the other one? Hold on. Give me a couple seconds. This is my last World Cup retirement. I will think. I don't want to rush anything. Yeah, that was about it. So speaking about the game, listen, HH, Spain got the job done with a 1-0 victory. But if we're talking about the match itself, I mean, like you said, it wasn't anywhere near a spectacle.
Snooze
I would
fest.
say to people, it was a snooze fest. It was incredibly boring. You could say it was a tactical to a degree, where both teams seemed more focused on avoiding mistakes than taking risks. Spain controlled possession for a long period of time, but they struggled to create anything really valuable. Because who was that guy at HH? Or Zabala?
Oyarzabal.
Where's the ball?
Where's the ball? Where's the ball?
Yeah, where's the ball? Where's the ball?
HH, can you please tell me why this guy wasn't in the box and he was holding hands with like JH said, Vitinha every time Lamine and Ferran Torres was trying to play?
Hey, look, man, you have to ask.
False 9 gaming.
Because Spain don't even have Samu got injured with an ACL injury, so they don't really have a
Morata
lives.
Morata.
Morata is dog shit, man. He's wild.
Wait,
I'd rather get Fernando Torres out of retirement, bro.
You're trolling Oyarzabal. I think he has some very good records for Spain. If you look at his last game, he goes fine.
Yeah, he's
Delta.
Still last.
Yeah, he hasn't been that bad this year. Portugal, listen, for me, they spent too much of the games just sitting back instead of using the quality they have in the attack. I mean, Portugal deserve criticism for how passive they are. Players like Bruno, Vitinha, like AK went on. I don't like to say it, but he had to be criticized. Ronaldo, obviously. They rarely looked like a team determined to win, HH. I mean, too many sideway passes, not enough urgency. And then they didn't really test Spain until closing the minutes. I mean, Spain were obviously the better side overall, but even they lacked a cutting edge and needed stoppage time from a goal from Mikel to finally break through. But moving on to the GOAT, Cristiano, HH, a player of his caliber, right? I think it's fair to say Ronaldo has underperformed every World Cup that he's played in. When you judge one of the greatest players ever, as many journalists, players, coach, managers, they all say he's one of the greatest players ever. The expectation, HH, is to dominate the biggest tournament, and that's never really happened for him. I mean, his World Cup numbers and performances simply don't match what he produced in the Champions League. That said, I wouldn't necessarily call him the biggest flop. Doesn't mean because he was terrible every time he stepped on the pitch, but it means he never delivered the kind of tournament or performance people expected from him, from a player of his caliber. I mean, Portugal, they just often fell short as a team, but Ronaldo also never had that iconic World Cup campaign that I think, HH, if you look at the all-time greats, just think about it for a second, all-time greats, Zidane, Messi, Maradona, Pele, Ronaldo, your GOAT, the Brazilian. all of these players have iconic World Cup campaigns.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a bit unfortunate for him that this is probably Portugal's best ever?
No,
squad,
KJ, we can't use the Portugal argument.
So the
because
2018 team was trash.
As a player, you underperformed.
No,
if we've been for a player of his caliber,
No. Let's say that is the main thing. A player of his caliber, he has underperformed at every World Cup.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's just a fact.
I'm having a different. I asked a different.
KJ is saying something that I agree with.
I asked a completely different question, AJ. So once again, stop rushing to shit. I said, is it unfortunate for him? This is probably Portugal's best ever squad, and it comes when he's 41 years old. Are we arguing this is probably their best?
It's unfortunate.
I wish he was 10 years younger.
That's unfortunate, but like that's how football is.
Is it really
all the time.
Yeah.
Oh no, because that's okay. Fine, you're not in an ideal scenario.
Are we saying Neymar's unfortunate now? Like Neymar didn't have the best Brazil squad.
No, for me,
Neymar is unfortunate.
And you could argue, as good as this Argentina team is, imagine a peak Messi with the 06 Argentina team. So
I didn't excuse it. Didn't excuse it.
He was just asking a valid question.
He was just asking the question.
KJ, let me ask you this.
No, but and that's what. Again, a guy that I hate that is my sworn enemy, Ricardo. This was what I said before. No, we're not going to win it. Just perform. Just do something special.
No. Some
Just
of you said they were going
perform.
to win it. Some of you said they were going to win it. You guys did say that. Let's not try to recreate.
No, I have never said Cristiano should win.
You did. You were one of the people that said
To win a World Cup with Portugal. Are you crazy?
You did kind of say that.
Yes, you did.
No, you did say that. This World Cup, I do think that guys are putting them in those conversations.
No. Okay, let me hold on quickly. Let me be clear here. I have never said that Cristiano Ronaldo, you must win a World Cup for Portugal, a country who've never won a World Cup in their history. All I asked was that give me either get a golden boot or be one of the best players at the World Cup. Give me that, and then boom, and then that's fine.
Here's what I would say to that, HH. Let's since he's officially retired from the World Cup now, as he just stated multiple times.
We don't know that yet. That yet.
I mean, he stated it multiple times.
No, he said World Cup, yes. He said international, no, but World Cup, he said yes.
Yeah, so he's done with World Cup. So
we
are. Let me put it this way: we are 99% sure he's not going to show up to the next World Cup. I mean, he'll be 45.
I'm not telling you right now, he's going to be there. He'll be at 20.
He will do that.
Let's just take my word for it, HH. Let's look back to his World Cup career. So in 06, he was what, 21 or 22 years of age?
I think 21.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So
21.
Yeah. You obviously a youngster, but you could still make an argument he should be performing. That Portugal.
He did well.
No, he didn't do well, Kenny. I mean, he scored one.
In 06,
Kenny, he was okay, but he was.
No, it was okay. For his first World Cup, I think that's a decent World Cup, especially for a guy that is not the main man in the squad as well.
I would say a 5 out of 10. But moving on to 2010, the only goal he scored was against North Korea in that 7-1 victory.
Wait, Delta. Which one out of the 7 did he score? Was it number 6 or number 7 or something?
Number
like that?
6. Number 6.
It was number 6.
Yeah.
2014, we all saw what happened.
Well, is that Ronaldo's legacy?
Knee injury.
That's Ronaldo's legacy. He caused the death of certain Koreans.
Yeah.
I don't think they died.
For me, you could.
AK, of course they are. They had fake fans in the stadium. Of course, those players went back.
Yo, let
back in the concentration camps.
Yeah, that's a continued.
2018 is the worst argument for him because.
Wait, no. Delta. Let's talk about 2014.
Yeah,
that's your knee injury.
He didn't even get.
Yeah, he was injured.
No, I'm sorry. No, he got grouped by the USA. With all due disrespect.
Yeah, but he was injured. Injury tax.
Yeah. Betsy. You can be injured.
You
can't be hitting a one-man wall, and that one-man wall is Philip Lahm. I'm sorry, no.
Also, didn't his goal come off the referee or something in that kind of game?
Yeah,
in the build-up.
It was. I think it was off the keeper. I don't remember.
No, you're looking for all angles to slander. Just carry on. 2018.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's at now.
I'm just saying. I've never seen a one-man wall get hit And it's Philip Lahm as well. I'm sorry.
But that's a move to 2018, like you were saying.
Agendas, man. Agendas.
2018
Agendas
for me, he has no excuses. I mean, what was it? Uruguay. It was Uruguay in the round 16. I remember that game. Cavani scored twice.
Cavani
that second goal
great.
was nasty. That second goal was nasty.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. That second goal.
And Cristiano again. Like, this is for me where in a situation where you look at Haaland scoring twice against Brazil, Cristiano, you disappeared against Uruguay when your team needed you the most. We can't just move on past that. And for me, HH, this is why they has this big stain in his career, and this is why for me he can't ever call himself the GOAT. I know he's going to call himself the GOAT, but you can't call yourself the GOAT and you don't have just one single moment in the knockout stages. Like, you've never let your team, like, at least for Messi, right? It didn't come until he was like, I don't know, like 35.
34.
Yeah. And you saw what he did against the Netherlands. You saw what he did against Croatia, creating for his team, scoring for his team. This guy doesn't create. This guy can't score. This guy, for me, he out of all the players that you can say are amongst the all-time greats, he has the worst case for being the GOAT, because I'm sorry, Portugal are not that bad. They've always been a top 10 team in the world. They've always been. No, Kenny,
not that bad. No, I'm sorry.
Kenny, come on.
But again, putting it into let's go. Portugal by 66. The 66 they finished like they went to how many semi-final? 06 they went to the semi-final. It's not as if Portugal has been like this top team. I'm sorry.
Wait, can I just ask the real question here? No, I'm going to say, why hasn't Cristiano in 6 World Cups done what Haaland has done?
But we just agreed that he was being poor.
No.
Actually, no. I'm just asking, like, why? Why hasn't a guy of his talent not able to do what Haaland has done? Why?
You gotta ask him.
You know what's crazy for me? This is aside from the World Cup, but honestly, people can disagree or agree with me in this panel, but this is my opinion. Put Haaland in that three-peat Real Madrid team instead of Cristiano, they'll still three-peat.
Yeah,
we can't say that. Come on now. We can't be making that.
I don't think that's a wild shout.
I hate when people do that. We don't know.
We're going. No, you see, that's what we won't be doing that now.
We're just gonna pretend that the players that Cristiano played with aren't good enough for Haaland. Because Haaland just needs a
kind of a player.
But the same way you say that Ireland in the Champions League have not scored in no semi-finals or no finals as well. So the same way Ireland has blemishes on his Ireland has blemish on his standard also. We can't just be saying now. I know now the guys.
Hold on. Betsy.
Just one thing off topic. Sorry, Betsy. Just one thing, bro. I'm sorry. If I shouted during the Vitinha thing, but I was just listening.
Why are you apologizing?
I'm sorry.
No, you were right.
I've had a tough day.
No, AK. After AK, this is the football.
Why are you apologizing?
AK, have you heard the stuff that Jujuman has said before? The guys who come to this Hangouts.
That was too much. That was too much.
No, AK, no. This is not the place to apologize. Anything goes. AK, it's called the Hangout. We're hanging out, which means that anything goes. We shout, we scream. It's what happens.
Anything goes. Anything goes.
Shut the F up, man.
AK, you gotta treat these bums how they're supposed to be treated, bro. It's like when you get when you find a hole, don't treat it like a princess, bro.
Oh my god, you see these freaks are heavy.
These guys are freak.
I'm done.
Moving on swiftly.
You need to put a Diddy clip in the back.
I told you need that. He's a freak here. You need that clip. He's a freak.
It doesn't need shit, bro. It doesn't need shit. Okay. On the game, bro. Yeah, this game was disappointed. Nothing more or less than I was expecting, bro. I've been saying it all World Cup long, bro. We play with 10 men. What can we do, bro? It's 2026. Every team in the world is tactically advanced. If you play with 10 men, you're gonna suffer. We play with a statue that's offside 99% of the time, bro. Well, I didn't expect it, bro. We were lucky to go through Croatia, bro, and that's Croatia with a 50-year-old Modric. What were we expecting to do against Spain? Even though I'm not even that impressed with this Spain. I've been saying it. I'm not impressed Like they've been doing their thing and they haven't conceded any goals. True, but I don't think they've come across any team that really has challenged them to that extent. And we were supposed to be that team to at least give them a hard match.
A
And to
game,
be
though,
honest,
something to think about at least.
yeah. No, and sorry, I have to address firstly, I kind of agree with Kenny. Cristiano Ronaldo is good enough to be in this squad because I think as a super sub, it could be useful.
Oh, Betsy, bad news. According to a Portuguese publication, Portugal's new manager is Jorge Jesus.
Yeah, and he was just Al Nassr manager.
Al Nassr guy.
Where did he manage before?
Benfica.
He's managed all over the world.
I mean, but he's been all around. The guy's been all around, bro. So
yeah, he's been all around.
Betsy.
Should they consider going international and just get a foreign manager?
No. Some teams don't do that. They're too stubborn.
We've just come from a foreign manager. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, wait,
is that brick? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, it is. It is a brick. It is a brick. Hold on, what's that brick? That guy that's hard Martinez.
A good.
Are you saying Spanish and Portuguese?
Betsy.
Why am I in that cutscene?
Yeah. So as I was saying, I kind of agree with KJ. Cristiano Ronaldo, his problem is that he doesn't have legs. So for 70 minutes of the game, I need a striker with legs, and then you can come on against tired legs. You are 41. You are trying to hang with 21-year-olds that have all the energy to run around you and more. What are you trying to do, bro? Like, stop this Drake gimmick, bro. Hanging around all the young rappers and so, bro, stop it. You ain't that guy anymore. Just come off the bench on 17 minutes against tired legs, and then if we go to pens, score your pen, go sit down. That's all I need from CR7 right now. But this guy, his ego is of the size of the planet, so he's never gonna accept that. So that's why then I need him to retire. Especially now, I need him to retire right now because Jorge Jesus is coming, and I don't know if he's got the balls to bench this guy or to retire him completely.
Betsy, isn't he the kind of guy who doesn't really give a fuck towards Jesus? Like, he would drop him. Like, he doesn't really care.
I don't. To be honest, it's a difficult situation to read because he was just his manager a couple months ago. He won the league with Al Nassr and he left. So maybe he has a relationship with Cristiano Ronaldo and he doesn't want to ruin. Maybe he doesn't want to ruin that relationship with Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know. But Cristiano Ronaldo runs that federation anyway. At the moment, as long as he's an active player, he's. I don't know to be honest. But in terms of what Kenny was saying, that we can't blame everything on Cristiano. We have to look at other players that are in their primes. Yeah, they're in their primes, but a striker is a key cog in any system. And if your striker is a statue that's always offside and can't outrun like I don't know, the slowest defender that you can find, like a Titus Bramble or something, bro. This guy can't outrun. What's the tall defender from England right now, bro? I forgot his name.
Dan Burn.
Yeah, Dan Burn. Bro, Cristiano Ronaldo cannot outrun that guy, bro. Like, I saw that chance. It was one-on-one with the defender. It tried to do a step over the shot straight away, bro. If you could, like, you could have done something different and work the defender and do something different. Anyway, so I can't blame the whole team because I think Cristiano pretty much ruins the whole system. Gonzalo Ramos is not a great striker, far from it. But we need him because he has legs. He can stretch the defense, like he can.
And he has movements. He has with movements, it gives the midfielder options and allows more mobility in the attack.
You create space for others and so on. That's why Bruno. I can't blame Bruno for this performance in this World Cup. Like, okay, I can give him a percentage of the blame, but Bruno can ball with Sescos, and this guy he needs speedy players around him, and he can play that final ball.
International football, you need the individual to show up more. And this guy, it's very simple, Betsy. We said about this guy. If the whole team is not going through this guy, it does not work. And this is the problem. Martinez's other problem is
that's kind of true.
Yeah. He tries to fit all the stars in. These guys don't all have to play. That's the problem. They don't all have to play. Find the best
Last thing I will
for Portugal.
Last thing I will say is that these guys were pissing me off, bro. Like it's what 97 minutes or something, bro. It's already past the added time, and you guys are passing the ball around the back instead of progressing it and just putting crosses in, bro. Football, man, fucking hell. Anyway, that's my.
Hey, let me quickly because with debates. Shout out to just HH. The streets need convince me that CR7 is the GOAT part 2. Don't it? Part 1 was enough. Part 1 was enough, man.
Wait, what's that?
Oh no,
do part two, man. Do part 2, man.
Oh yeah, go in the archives, bro.
I think we see it was like years ago where we did like this. I think before the last World Cup, I said convince me that
like
Cristiano is the GOAT. No, it's like 2018.
This was a hangout. Yeah.
And this was an hour and a half. And after the hour and a half, I was like, nah, you haven't convinced me. And then FT said that. So we wasted an hour and a half trying to convince this guy that it's the GOAT. We just wasted that time. I was like, yeah.
Fair enough.
Shout out to But moments of silence for war veterans like Red, Nomad, and others who fought in the front lines for years in the Mets versus CR7 debates. Take care, you fought.
No, let's actually have a moment of silence.
Shout out to fuck no, that's not happening, bro. And shout out to also FG as well. FG.
HH, what was the guy that was a big Varane fan? Once Messi got the World Cup, he went and had a family basically. Like he just quit all football life.
No.
Machine.
Yeah, what's it called? Machine.
Bro, oh yeah, that's it. Machine.
Because he does that coming to the side. Machine literally is just a family man right now.
Whoa.
Like he walks on his comic books and he's a full-on family man right now. After that.
Hey, Jess, why don't you take some inspiration?
Yeah,
Thank
true.
you. Shout out to Mohammed. So basically, you killing someone in self-defense, but you're out on bail.
It's with my Balogun.
No.
When you know someone, you know someone.
Is he wrong? If you know, you know, man. Josh Miriku, onward, Counts of Barcelona, Grand Caliph of Cordoba, another 5 successful dribbles, most in the knockouts.
Oh my days.
Who no Lendes was going to show him up. Hashtag on the path of
We
greatness.
watched the game.
You're a dumbass.
Can I ask a
He
question?
put in a shift, to be fair.
Wait, hold on, just
does Yamal taking Nuno Mendes hamstrings count as a dub?
We take that.
I mean, it opened the game.
Black on black.
No.
I don't know.
Wait, hold on, John Brooker. KJ, on a scale of 1 to 10, how defeated do you feel?
Oh, man, actually think I'm a CR7 fan. Are you man insane?
No, he thinks you're fan. He thinks you're one of him.
This guy's in the
That's
closet.
mind games.
Wait, hold on, KJ. Are you one of them? Have you been hiding in the closet all this time?
One count, bro. That's one
HH,
count.
Wallahi, yeah, I'm not one of them. I promise you. I'm actually HH, the guy who used to come on your channel, Ahmad. You remember him, right?
Yes.
He's my cousin, and we historically have had Christian. HH, a few months ago, we did 2 hours where we complained about where we did a Cristiano debate. I'm not a complete anti-Cristiano guy. I just don't like when people be disingenuous about it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
But that's CR7 just said before me Portugal 0, I gave 3. Do you know how messed up that is? As in before you, as in like if you were the only reason that Portugal.
Bro, you're supposed to be selfless at that age, man.
Yeah. No. He's worse. I think the older the gets, I think the worse he's.
Also, are we reckon
No,
Nations League is a new competition. So are we saying back in the day, Portugal wouldn't have won the Nations League? Like back in, they would have won one. It's the Nations League.
No one rates that shit, bro. We've got one trophy. That's it.
The Nations League, bro. I'm just saying, I don't see Mbappe parading his Nations League trophy. I don't see that. No, wait, hold on. The major trophy was the Euros that you contributed to.
Wait, KJ, Spain have a Nations League. KJ, this Spain team has a Nations League, but they won the Euros, so no one cares.
No. I just said that. Yeah, Mbappe doesn't parade the Nations League because he has a World Cup. That's what I just said.
Kamamara, Penaldo just said the Euros is in the same dimension as the World Cup.
He just be saying shit.
No. Basically, do you know what this is? And again, it's what's bro. Is this like you know when you get old and all your faculties aren't there anymore? Like what Simon says, is this where like you need like the nurse to be like to help?
The problem with him is
nurse.
No, the problem.
He needs his meds. He needs his
meds. If you're making statements like this and your bum ass fan base that are out here twerking for you day and night, take this and use this as an argument every single time just because they want to support you, it becomes a problem. I blame the fan base more than Cristiano.
Oh no, 100%. And shout out to boy Crips, HH, you're by far my favorite.
Wait,
you're by far my favorite African American YouTuber, but your TDS is out of control at times. Let's see both sides at full strength and best man win.
Wait, so
What you
HH
see
African
both
American?
sides.
So real quick, I'm not African American.
I
I'm not African
thought
American.
in Portugal were more at full strength.
HH,
No.
this is
AK.
That was a
I'm not
horrible
African
African
American.
American.
You know why he
Oh
said
yeah,
that?
you're not.
HH, if you want to know,
This guy's name is Sebastian, by the way.
HH, you need the "This is a disaster." That's the accent you need.
No, AJ,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what he said?
Actually, that's true. Though. This is a
disaster.
That's more African American.
AJ, I have a question. AJ, I have a question. Genuinely, right? You know, in America, instead of black, they say African American to describe a black person. That might be what he meant.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay, no.
It's just out of habit, yeah.
My accent doesn't even closely resemble anything American.
You sound like a hillbilly more so than African American.
KJ,
Zima, did you just call me a hillbilly?
Yeah, you sound like a hillbilly.
Wow.
You do American.
Wait.
Yeah.
Actually, Delta, are you Southern or Midwestern? What's your accent?
Louisiana is in the South, you dumbass.
So Delta, you're from Louisiana.
No, originally Missouri, but I moved to Louisiana since I was, I think, 8 or 9 years old.
So you're pretty much Louisiana then, especially Louisiana.
Yeah.
LSU winning the chip this year.
But KJ, we don't say African American, by the way. We just say black. And as
No, but I'm saying the people who want to describe black people.
This was mentioned. AK, relax, just relax. Shout out to Fly Down there. The story was that White House lawyers gave the U.S. Soccer the information to argue before the committee, and US Soccer argued it. There was an actual committee. This is from The Athletic. Yeah,
White House.
That's a disgrace, bro.
Shout out the White House, man. Shout out the White House.
No, because you see the White House actually to say, hey, yo, W.
Is Trump a true American patriot?
Yes. No, but basically, all I'm saying though is that Cancer can get his red card suspended for 1 year. Yes.
Exactly. Everyone can start to do it.
Of course they can.
All I'm saying is, in 2030, I better if Buadi gets a red card in 2030.
AK, you don't got motion.
King Mohammed VI.
You don't got motion like that. You don't got motion like
that. Master is right. What did that African politician say? Corruption is only bad if I'm not a part of it. No, yeah, it's true.
Do you still have the video?
If I'm a part of it, then I defend it.
I defend it.
But guys, Loki, do you actually agree with that?
AJ, can I ask?
You're being corrupt.
No. As in, like, you agree with corruption if it's benefits. Do you actually agree with that?
AJ, can you zoom into my AVR?
Hey.
Can you zoom into my AVR? AJ, what film is that?
Wall Street, Michael Douglas. He won the Oscar with Oliver Stone and Charlie Sheen.
And what's his phrase? What's the phrase?
Greed is good. Greed makes sense.
I rest my case.
Yeah, if you're getting 13 billion.
Wait, HH.
If you're getting
did you see Haiti Central's post?
Tournament, yeah.
Wait, what would Haiti Central say?
It's called Cristiano Ronaldo versus reality, 90 minutes, and it's just a compilation of him just failing, basically.
All right. Shout out to Stubbs. We're about to hear 700 million people say Euros is better than the World Cup until they die. That's Piers Morgan interview. He's going to completely crash that. Shout out to you.
See, but you know the problem is that pre-2022, that World Cup, the amount of comments this guy made, the amount of interviews and stuff he said, hey, this guy said it's the best tournament in the world.
He looks so bad now.
The guy's a moronic.
So
European qualifiers for Euros will be announced, and they'll have a couple of Muppet shows like Liechtenstein in there.
He wants to discover some more countries, man. He's trying to discover some more countries. He's trying to discover some more countries, man.
They're a country with a huge history. Wait, hold on. If Belgium gets a penalty, will they suspend it for 1 year?
Elijah, can you please answer this question?
Elijah, can you please answer the question, please, Elijah?
I cannot.
Elijah,
confirm.
if Belgium get a penalty, would it be suspended for a year? So no, it's fine. They can get a penalty sometime in 2027 or something.
They traded penalties. They traded penalties. Future World Cup.
Sorry, moment. Let's not forget CR41 got grouped in 2014 with Ghana and USA in it.
No
this
way.
Is true.
Well,
isn't that why he hit a one-man wall as well?
He hit Lam, the smallest man in the world.
It's funny how his first World Cup was the one where he went the furthest.
Yeah, that's true.
No, you know what's crazy?
Performance-wise, I think that's his best World Cup.
No.
In terms
I
of
think so, probably.
It is. He performed the best at 06.
You know what's crazy? I think 87 said this. His second best game in the World Cup is the game against Uzbekistan.
No. We're not rating that, bro. We're not rating that, bro.
The greatest thing. That's one of the great. That's
87 was messed up for the way he said.
Seriously.
Because the way 87 said it in a straight. Because 87 doesn't joke.
Yeah.
Doesn't just like that.
Yeah.
So he said it in a straight sense, and it's like 87. That's what messed up.
If we're going by those rankings, so we've got number 1 Spain, number 2 Uzbekistan, number 3 North Korea.
Exactly.
No. And this is in 6 World Cups, by the way.
This is
wait, hold on. Guys, imagine if your 3 best performances is a hat trick where one was a free kick, one was a penalty, another one, your boy was pretty much had butterfingers. Becky Lynch and Kim Jong-un. I mean, that's crazy.
Just one thing as well. Terry Flores just said Ronaldo deserves all the love and credit.
Just know when Ronaldo scored that 6th against North Korea, they were sentenced to life imprisonment.
And shout out to Mohammed. By the way, Core previously said Ronaldo is going to win the
That's
Golden Boot.
That's Brickto right there. Man. Give him
No. That's why Core is a goat. That's why Core is a goat.
Is anyone even surprised?
We need
No
that
surprise.
man.
Okay, Portugal needs to go down the Scaloni route. Hashtag bring in Pepe. Hashtag jam.
Pepe.
Maybe. Might be cooking.
No. But this is what I said. Get someone because this whole wait. Betty, who actually hired Roberto Martinez? Was it Rui Costa? Who actually made the decision to say,
Rui Costa's Benfica. Rui Costa's Benfica.
No, because I saw him sitting in with the so I thought he might have been promoted. But okay, so who made the decision that Martinez is the guy to come and be?
I don't even know who's in charge of the Portugal Federation, to be honest.
I mean,
Wait,
Pepe's going around.
Wait, is the favorite to be his replacement Jorge Jesus?
Yeah, no.
Jesus. Yeah, George
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Red, Muntaha, FG, Wilson, all CSF and Madrid fans. Bro. No, guys, I told you, like, basically, do what it was. December 18, 2022, that should have been the end. But you just had stragglers on, like Yassir and so forth. And you know what the weird thing is, guys? This guy's going to be here in 2030, and Yassir will be, Cristiano got down there, man.
Just go back, watch that post-match hangout of Portugal, Uzbekistan. The amount of glazing they were doing, saying, "Oh, you criticised him for Congo, and then he's done this,
bro." And
I never learned
for Becky Lynch. Guys were praying for Becky Lynch, bro.
Bring up my AVI. This guy, he feeds into his fans.
No, but I don't understand.
His fans are the biggest issue.
No. I said before. Those fans, they're the biggest problem because they still play. So, and these guys are still thinking that there's a competition with this 41-year-old geriatric, bro. This guy's he's a geriatric.
I don't understand something. Every single major athlete is an egomaniac. All of them. Every single one of them.
This guy's a different level. No, this guy's a different. This is a different level. Like this. See, that's what I'm saying. Even when MJ was at the Wizards, he knew he was just vibing out. Yes, bro. I knew that MJ knew that I'm just vibing out. He knew he was vibing out.
The problem.
That's why he came back.
The problem is Christian. This is one of the things I respect him for. His mentality got him to where it is, and now you're telling him to turn it off. That's hard for certain players to turn it off.
Yeah, that doesn't make
sense.
That's a good
from
point.
his perspective, it makes sense.
Well, no. Well, he better find that damn switch, bro. Find the switch.
No, but the thing is, like,
because Zeman, that thing needs to be turned off. Like yesterday.
Until he feels the click, he's not gonna turn it off.
Shout out to and stuff. Infantino implemented Operation Save a Hole for Messi. Is that Messi 10-21?
21.
Wait, hold on.
Wait. HH, I think he's talking about the Copa America, which is a Commonwealth competition, not a FIFA competition. So just drop another one.
Hold on, yeah. Shout out to you, bro. From Al-Mutak, Trump says Belgium is 2 weeks away from developing nuclear.
I wonder where they got the resources.
Whatever it takes.
I wonder where they got the resources for that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Elijah, please. Please, let's not make it that depressing, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
Elijah. Where's Belgium currently based in the USA?
I have no clue.
Belgium have weapons of mass destruction, man. They have weapons of mass destruction.
Elijah, is
We have to stop their nuclear development.
Elijah, is the IDF gonna get involved?
I have no idea.
So you know
this is going down a path. You guys always take it too far, man.
No. Charles, I think that the chocolate factory and the waffle factory, that's where they're developing.
Wait, does that mean if Belgium actually win the game, that the people of Belgium just need to leave the country immediately?
Okay, you know what? Thank you for that, though. So, and just to Crips, would it surprise me if CR7 fans move to reclassify how we measure time? Because BCE and CE will turn into BCR and AC. KJ, talk to. Okay, so KJ, you said you wanted to speak on the on this yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so I read a bit about it. It came from the Athletic. They said that it was an insane timeline. Right, let me just bring it up right now because it was a bit. Yeah, I couldn't really believe what I was reading. So something along the lines of you see Trump. Trump said they looked into the referee's past. Like I swear.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, he did say that, bro.
They had a
Seriously.
They had a file.
He said he looked.
Wait, where was the referee from? What country?
Africa, probably.
No, it's
okay.
Drop it.
Yeah. That's a super. There are 52 countries in Africa.
So
Africa is not a country; it's a
Wednesday,
continent. Thank you.
Apparently on Wednesday.
Africa is a big country, to be fair.
North African authority.
Apparently on Wednesday, some guy called Andrew Giuliani, Casey probably knows who he is, alerted Trump about the red card, right? And they've been talking multiple times during the World Cup. And then apparently on Wednesday, Giuliani, Secretary of Commerce, Howard Lutnick, ex-finance guy, and the U.S. soccer activating plans to challenge the red card. And then that kicked off 4 days of coordinated lobbying, legal maneuvering, diplomacy that stretched from the Oval Office all the way to FIFA's office in Zurich. Okay, and then on Thursday, apparently Trump dialed Infantino and asked FIFA about the rules and the grounds. Apparently they've known each other for 8 years. And then apparently FIFA declined any specific discussions, but reiterated to some.
This is not a joke.
To some whatever. To some.
This is crazy.
To some news that the decision was made by the Independent Disciplinary Committee, and then the U.S. legal team formally prepared and submitted its appeal to FIFA. Giuliani and Lutnick offered to give White House attorneys available for
to the USSF, yeah. Because the plan was if it failed, they would go to CAS immediately.
Yeah, basically. And then and then they said Giuliani and some hedge fund guy who helped get Pochettino to be US manager zero in on the officiating history of Rafael Klaus, the referee. And
Brazilian
ref. And then they started examining previous controversies, including him, where amongst senior government officials, right? And then the guy, FIFA's head of legal affairs, Emiliano Garcia, advised on Infantino on available procedural options. And then they worked to determine whether the circumstances of Balogun's tackle met the narrow standards that would allow disciplinary action to be revisited. On Sunday, FIFA announced that it was to be suspended, and they said it was made by an 18-person disciplinary panel. AJ, you see that Belgium apparently contested it, and FIFA threw that out, basically.
Oh yeah, no.
And,
so like FIFA were like, wait, what's like? No,
exactly.
We didn't receive anything. Bro.
And then apparently, basically, AJ,
reminds me of a certain.
If the US win the game, right, and basically Balogun scores, I imagine, apparently they're going to contest it.
Yeah, they're going to go to CAS.
Oh, this country, bro.
Bro, they got a whole military operation about this.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Good.
It's genuinely so. So interesting that a guy who wasn't who was born here only through birthright citizenship, the thing they're trying to shut down, is a guy that they're doing all this for. Because if it was a bum like Brendan Harrison, no one would give a fuck that he's not.
No, but come on.
Like
this is not about Balogun. This is about America.
Yeah.
This is like he's an asset. He's an important asset to America. Hopefully, trying to make a quarterfinal.
No. Yeah. So not to America. That's the biggest thing I need people to try to understand, because this is where it's not about the federation. It's not about the national team. It's about the American government.
Yeah.
It's not about the day-to-day person. Let's not do that.
The government getting.
I don't know 100% of the government. Yeah.
I legit can't believe
HH, when it comes to this, when it comes to the tackle itself, look, we said that it was harsh, but they gave it anyway, right?
Yeah.
What
No,
does this
but
show-
I think the biggest thing is that it's not been rescinded.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
red card still
Yeah.
stands, and it's
Yeah.
been lots of. That's see, if let's say it was overturned, then we're like, okay,
Yeah.
you know,
HH,
well, fine, appeal.
you know
But the
what's
fact
the
that no,
funny
the red
thing?
card still stands, and he's been allowed to
Get
play.
it
you know
done.
the funniest thing? You know what's the funniest thing? Apparently, HH, that's not even good. I think that's the way I can't lie. HH, the funniest thing is that apparently, according to L'Equipe, France are gonna look at getting Elise's yellow card for City.
Yeah, no one cares about France, man. No one cares.
No. Here's the thing. Do you know why France is tricky? You look at England have the best case. Because
Yeah.
England
No
can be
one
like,
cares
if
about- no one cares about them.
no,
No one cares
but
about
do you know
them.
what's
No one cares
interesting?
about them.
Do you know what's interesting?
Yeah.
If let's say they're lodging for Kwanzaa and they say no, Infantino has to step down.
But no, but Kwanzaa
Like, yeah, then you have to step down.
actually pretty much straight
HH, you
away
know what's the
red
problem?
card.
HH, you
I
know what's the
can't.
problem?
Hey, HH, if anything, Konza suspended is a good thing for England.
No, wait, no. But wait, hold quickly. No, Casey, you're
It's just
missing
for
the point.
precedent.
Yeah.
The red card still stands. So, yes,
It's a
let's say,
precedent.
counts as a red card. So,
Oh,
those
yeah,
okay,
that's-
no, let it
that's-
stand. But
Yeah,
suspend it for a year.
You know what's the funny thing?
No, but no,
You know what
here's the-
HH,
Wait, hold on, KJ, I'm going to your logic,
you know
KJ.
what my issue is? The thing is, this is a bit more clear cut because at the time it happened, everyone was like, that's harsh. To an extent, this is harsh. It happened, but it's harsh. Qantas is different. That guy went studs up. I'm not
Yeah.
about to do this. It's not the same thing. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing. The second thing is, this does set a bad precedent, right? We've agreed that. But at
Yeah.
the same time, Casey is not wrong. It's the big bad wolf, America, and it's Infantino wants to be in Trump's good books, even though he's
Yeah.
already there, right? So realistically, even France, right? It wasn't a red card for Elise, but Elise didn't do anything. We saw
No,
that
but KJ, do you know what it is? Wait, someone what KJ said, everyone knows FIFA's corrupt. Everyone knows.
Yeah, that's
But the reason that this is so blatant and in your face.
Yeah.
Like, remember, Blatter was...
The thing is,
Avalanche was before the corruption was like we know it's there, but it's not like we knew Qatar paid the money and they got it. We knew Putin and Russia paid the money. No, Putin they paid the money, but it was still like but this is like black and white blatant. So
bro.
this is way more blatant than what Qatar did,
Bro, hey,
what
does that make it worse?
Putin did and everything.
This
So
was all new, you know?
Giuliani is a New Yorker Italian, man.
HH, I
That's
have a
all
question.
I'm gonna
Does
say.
it make it better?
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say more.
KJ, I was going to
It's one thing. Two things. One, we knew the corruption was happening before, but it was in our case. That doesn't make it any better.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Like we can't really just be a bit more forgiving of this one or feel like this is a different level. The second one is, HH, no offense, I'm an African, so obviously corruption is something that I'm very much accustomed to. The truth is, right? The truth
Wait, KJ, what do you mean?
Wait. Case laugh. India has a corruption as well, bro.
Okay.
No, but you know what the thing is? No, that's what I'm saying. Look, let's look at it. Guys, wake up. The world is corrupt.
Wake up and smell the coffee.
That's the world. There's no such thing. Oh, no. Everyone is corrupt. The world by itself is corrupt.
You know what it is? What J2S just asked. What do I mean by that? Gambia had a dictatorship for 24 years. I'm completely privy to it. That's the first thing. The second thing, it only ended like 8 years ago. The second thing is AJ.
Wait, guys. High key. That's 2034 World Cup.
Oh, it's gonna be played in the winter, by the way.
You said the thing about Qatar also. You said the thing about
Hey,
Qatar. What happened?
the Qatar.
The second point.
Honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna be watching.
Let me speak on this after Elijah, yeah, please.
Alright, bro, I've been here for 2
Let
hours.
me go after Elijah.
Wait, no. Labil hasn't spoken. Labil, talk to me. Labil.
Okay.
Because we have like 6 minutes to go before.
Okay, yeah, I just need to say something because yeah.
Labil, quickly. Labil.
So this is obvious corruption. There's not really a point of spending too much time on it. They'll probably beat Belgium. I probably care more if Senegal was still here, but they bricked it. Yeah, they're gonna lose to Spain.
Wait, say that again, Labil.
Wait, hold on. If they beat Belgium, are you saying that Trump?
All I'm saying is,
are you saying Trump doesn't have something for Catalonia?
No. Where will be the strange?
Wait, is there a path?
Spain lost in 0-2 to South Korea. So,
No, yeah, but that was like one of the worst.
No, guys. Say which one, guys.
Repeat itself.
South Korea also is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life.
Hey man, they did the good man. Like, what's your issue? First non-South American.
Would you say that South Korea back would you say HH? I know you've been watching football since like the early 90s.
1900s, yeah.
50s, the 50s.
And
Early 50s.
Yeah, well, that's what's the question.
I want to ask you this, HH. What happened really in the 02 South Korea? Did you see a more blatant match fixing than you've seen?
No. The worst refereeing I've ever seen in my entire life was the South Korea, Italy, South Korea, Spain game. By far the worst I've ever seen in my entire life.
Is there anything that you
We're not gonna mention Torsten Franks now.
Wait, would you even
it's
say
the worst.
anything that would you say even anything that comes close to that, or is it like
Nothing comes close. Like it's the worst. Like anybody who saw the game, everything will know that it's like the refereeing decisions were. See, there's one thing where is it foul? It's not a foul. The line is here. The ball is here. The Spain guy crosses. He headers it and says, "Oh no, the ball went over." The line was here. The ball was here. It goes over. You send off 2 Italy players. It was insane. Like no, come back. It was insanity.
They
It was
were
insanity.
they reached the semifinal. Whether like not, they reached the semifinals. First
With
non.
asterisks. Labil. Casey shush. Labil.
Yeah, let me
He
just
should
pivot
first,
back
by the way.
to-
Just
let me
Yeah, let him land so I
pivot-
can say my point.
Yeah, let me pivot back to Portugal quickly because, so Ronaldo, like, I mean, thank God that he said it is his last World Cup because I don't even know what it would have looked like trying to.
Nabil, are you sure about that?
25-year-old. No,
Many people don't believe him.
Fabrizio tweeted
Are you sure
it.
about that?
Wait, hold on, guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, this happens all the time in the NBA,
We're
man.
dealing with it.
Wait, hold on. Labil, can you just please break this down, please? Labil, just break this down.
Yeah, in the NBA, they have suspensions like
Yeah, they have
suspended in the
suspended.
finals. Like I remember,
Wemby should have got like 3
Palace at the
in the
Palace.
series.
Like half of those players got banned for the rest of the season. So like it's a regular thing in American sports, at least in the NBA anyway.
Yeah.
I don't watch any other sports.
No, I think in the NFL too.
Yeah, in the NFL too, you can get banned.
Yeah.
Wait, Labil, should America do the virtuous thing and not play Balogun so that we can be like,
He's starting, by the way.
Yeah.
The squad list is
Bro, it's already on the 11, yeah.
He's starting. Why
No,
would you
at the end of the day, you just got to deal with the cards that you've been given. You have to stand-
and also, guys, do you know for a fact, like when they do, because I'm probably going to miss the anthems now. When they do the anthem, they're just going to do like a massive zoom in into him. They're going to do a massive zoom in into like.
How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it
Wait,
feel?
hold on. Labil.
Yeah, so I mean, I was laughing when Bez actually called him a statue. Like he put it better than anything that I could have said. Another thing I wanted to address was people put up that stat of like, Portugal not qualifying for World Cups before he started playing. I mean, first of all, that's because the World Cup had less teams, and second of all,
16 teams, yeah.
Yeah. You're talking about teams that he didn't even play with. By the time that he actually came through, they had Rui Costa, they had Deco, they had Ricardo Carvalho. Like they had decent players. They weren't as good as like Germany or Italy, but he had a decent team when he started playing. So let's just like abolish that myth right now.
And also,
a lot of the World Cups,
2018, that Portugal team, man for man,
No,
was
but-
better than that.
and after the
1,000%, yeah. That was with no Forlan as well.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but
Wait, hold on. No. Labil.
Just two final things quickly.
Yeah.
Puno is shit. He's only performing as Accrington Stanley and like these shit small teams. He's a grenade launcher. Yeah, I never want to see him compared to
Bruno
Pogba,
Odegaard.
Ozil,
Bruno
any
Odegaard.
even decent number 10.
Bruno Odegaard.
And yeah.
Wait, do you
Coutinho's-
remember last season when HH had a full-on 2-hour hangout saying, "Is he the best number 10 in the world?" And I sat there
These are
disagreeing.
lies.
But
These
that's
are
because
lies. These
football's
are
fallen
lies.
off. Clown.
Stop
Clown.
lying.
Clown.
Bro, you say lying is free. No. Lying is free. It's free to lie. It's hard to sell it, but lying is free. Lying is free.
someone can make a movie.
Labil, keep talking. Please, Labil.
One final.
Yeah, land.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He's on Forward Watch for being a system merchant. Like this might be a similar thing like we saw with Pep with Bernardo Silva and all these
Neves
guys
too.
that Joao Neves as well. They perform for their club, but when they go internationally, it's like trying to use a controller without the batteries, bro. Like
Okay, what's it called? Bessie, you want to say something, Bessie?
Yeah, I just want to say 2 quick comments here. First of all, like, bro, like US with this BS, what they did is the one that like, yeah, we are corrupt, and what are you gonna do about it? That's pretty much
What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, and I heard Trump saying something to the effect of, "Oh, the World Cup is happening here because of me." Joe Biden, he was asleep.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know how Biden is involved in this.
I've never
wrong.
seen a more. No, this guy. No. John Stewart once said about him.
Bro,
I've never seen a more petty man. Like,
just quickly. Is that the equivalent? I think with that comment, is that the equivalent of like, if it's not my rules, I'm gonna take my ball home and there's no game?
Yes, it's the exact thing. I'll take my ball and go home.
Yeah, that's
Can I ask you a question?
Why would you take a ball home?
How are we feeling about Trump saying that he played golf with Harold of King Kane, Casey? How do you feel?
It's Kane.
HH, Zad has the same usual goals as Jason Park.
That's a lie.
Can I ask you a question? Can I say something?
Wait, hold on. I've already. Chelsea should sign Gilberto Mora and
no more.
No more.
I want a 28-year-old seasoned player. I'm coming for Pedri and Yamal and Mbappe. Guys, I'll see you guys after South America game. Peace out. One love.